What's going on, Cripple Crew? What it do? What it do? I see Kicking Deer. I see Kathleen Smith, Clint Crosby, B&A, Crash. I saw Broke Ass Knives. I saw Blue Canitas. What's up, Corbin? I see Tactical Rider. What's going on, everybody? How's your morning doing? And here comes Tactical Llama popping in right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Going well. How you doing today, homie?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Fucking hey, thanks for joining. Let me get
Yeah.
this set up to a better look for everybody. There we go.
That's good.
All right. So are you on the East Coast or East time zone?
Yep,
That's what I thought. So it's going on 1 o'clock where you're at.
correct. Yep.
What's up, Bluminati? Good morning, man. Thank you. Stab that like button. Mud, what it do? What it do? I got Mud and Corbin in here. Good morning. Rocking that white pineapple monster. What you drinking on, homie?
Nice. I just finished my cup of pineapple juice. Believe it or not.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Minute Maid just came out with like a 0 sugar pineapple juice, and I was like, "What?"
How was it?
I like it's fantastic. Sipping on pineapple juice is gone.
What up, Homer Felch?
I'll be right back.
I do have apple juice as well because I got that for my throat. Black coffee for B&A. I know Mud's got that decaf coffee. LCAP, what it do, brother? What it do? Of course, gotta hit that pregame. B&A. I just finished pre-gaming.
Do we ever finish pre-gaming?
No, of course. I actually have the swordfish sitting at the desk with me.
Mango juice.
Yeah. Alex Kerber, what's up and welcome. Jim McPartland, sugar-free pineapple, he's there. Rebo, good morning. What's up, homie?
Yeah, sugar-free pineapple is really good.
Poured some Sonic tubes and I'm out. Yeah, get them tubes. Watch City Knives, good morning. How's it going? I know Kicking Deer ain't pre-gaming. He better not be. How you doing, young homie? Yeah, I know who you is, Kicking Deer.
What's up, Clint? What's up, Watch City? Man, good to see everyone here. Really good. Good stuff.
It's popping this morning.
It is.
Fred the Lug, welcome to the stream, homie. Seen you on a lot of others. Thanks for joining us. Wayland, good morning. Rolling in, hot guys for some blue wheelchair race. Yeah, gonna race. Looking in the background. At the doctor right now. I hope it goes well. Of course. Always in the same spot.
Kicking Deer knows. He knows. What's up, Cassius EDC? Good to see you.
Morning, Cash and Kurt Russell. How you guys doing? There's a couple there for you.
Nice.
I got some. This was kind of a fixed blade week for me.
Okay.
TacKnives liked my video. Ron Crow, good morning. Yeah, I got that penguin. Yay. Is that the M390?
Yep.
Yeah, nice. TacKnives liked my Marlin video, so they sent me a Marlin for myself.
Really
cool. Dwayne Letterman, good morning. What's going on? Damn Designs sent me the fin rear fixed. And this thing is wicked. I really like this. You got the Damn Designs ergos and a big old Rick and Warney. I got the glow in the dark ready for action from County Comm.
Yep, that's really cool.
And I got 1620 of 2000. So military time for 420.
Oh yeah, I
That's
saw that.
perfect for me.
Yeah, perfect.
And this no, that's the actual strong arm. Also got this Paul Casper, good morning. This $29 strong arm killer that I dropped the other day. I already got 1,500 views on the long form video.
That's really cool.
From HK Outdoors. So far, it's very good.
That's really cool.
Very good
What's up,
substitute.
Neil Mudd? What's up, brand new American? Good to see you guys here.
What's that green, tall, skinny knife? This one here, that is the TacKnives Marlin. This is what I'm wearing on my belt right now. Mike's Knives, good morning. Yeah, I got one of them too right here.
I love the
Just got it with the ready for action. They sent me the Micarta one.
That's really cool.
But the TacKnives Marlin is currently what is on my belt appendix carry. I love carrying this one.
CountyCom gear arrives in some cool packaging. It was like wrapped in wax paper in a nice little bag, sealed up. It was
all vacuum sealed. A little harder to do that one under the camera.
Yeah, you kind of don't. I've never. You
I
can
flick it all
I
the
do flick
time.
it. However, I prefer just to not even just the wrist.
Yeah.
No finger.
I like doing I like using my middle finger just because it's a habit, you know. Brown sugar, good morning.
The back
How
way
are
is
you,
really the
sis?
only way because it's so like that's the only way I can flick it open. The thumb flick is
It's a yeah, it's a thumb roll.
It's difficult. Yeah.
What do they call this one again?
It's the D2 Reaction TI. So it's got a essentially a D2 reaction TI.
Yeah.
It's got a D2 blade numbered. I think each of the finishes is numbered out of 500.
Yeah, I got number 423.
Nice. But
420 would have been better, and 424 would have been DBD. I'm one away from having DBD. But continue, pardon.
All good. I got 229 out of 500. So
nice.
And then the titanium part's actually the liner, or not the the
Oh, the shit that is tie liner.
Yep, that's the titanium part of it. So you have this really sturdy G2 or micarta, like essentially outer scaled titanium hunk with this insanely slicey D2 blade, which does some crazy work.
Yeah, dude, it's got such a deep hollow. Such a deep hollow grind on this. It gets thin.
People don't realize that it's a hollow ground because they're like, "What is?" I'm like, "Dude."
I didn't know it when I didn't look at it much online. But Kelly O'Neill, good morning. Mr. Eddie, good morning.
What's up, Mr. Eddie?
If one of the mods wouldn't mind posting the giveaway entry video link, please. But yeah, this hollow grind is very slicey.
And I actually have it with my. I wanted to show you this because last time we talked about it. So I carry this in my hip pack, and I essentially always have it there for next to my med kit, my little zero feud IFAK.
Yeah.
Because what I've thought about is if you have to cut clothing open, like motorcycle armor or anything, this.
There you go.
You're not going to go too deep. Obviously, it's very controllable. You know where that end is, and that hologram. I mean, you can get through.
You can get through a lot of stuff with how thin this thing gets.
And the D2 is tough, crazy tough.
Nice. Kurt Drussel has a Jack Wolf coming in that he traded for. This Weldon Carey. Good morning, homie. This is from CountyCom and Maritac. It's on the CountyCom. If you go to my CountyCom link in the description, it's the D2 reaction. that and they have them with G10, micarta, sometimes glow in the
And
dark.
glow in the dark.
I don't know if they have any glow in the dark left.
That's a hard to find one, and it does cost more.
Yes.
But you can get these on sale. I think mine was sub $30. I think shipping, tax, and everything mine came out to be like 29.
Yeah, they're pretty
Nice.
cheap, and
Yeah.
you can use code EDC with DBD to save 10%.
Which of course you should.
Tie liners, very, very, very strong knife.
Built
And even though it's
FFN.
short, you can get your hand you get your whole hand on it because it's so chubby.
Yeah. It's washer
Very,
based,
very controlled.
not bearings. So it's got washers, so it's not going to stop working. You can throw this in the sand, it's going to keep working. You can even
Yeah.
replace the washers if you want to with skiff washers for a little upgrade.
That would be kind of interesting just because
Mm-hmm.
that is the giveaway
Super
entry
smooth.
video link. If you haven't entered, that's the one that you'll want to click on and make sure in the comments you drop the correct hashtag. Also, because we did hit 750 subs yesterday on YouTube,
Nice.
there will be another live
Congratulations.
giveaway later today
That's awesome.
for
Congrats.
a Jimmy Crow custom that I have not shown yet at all.
I've got one of those too.
Yay, yay. Those are exciting.
Makes me want to show it.
Go ahead. You can show yours and I'll show mine if you want.
The classic
Yay, yay.
summer camp sentence.
I
I heard it at band camp. Gosh. Dude. What do I got going on here? Yeah. It's right here. All right. Maybe I have shown this off. Maybe I did. I think I did at the end of the last late night. Maybe. It was late. I guess City View. SITIVIEU. So a play on the word city. So City View.
Okay.
The City View ST130.
Oh, Sativian.
Sativian, as I reread what was written. That is correct. Sativian.
I like that. My Micarta.
Sativian ST130. Die scales blue, then distress, anodized hardware. It opens up so easily for the length and size of this blade.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. It is really cool looking.
It's fantastic.
That micarta looks really nice.
You know, my cat just pulled my mic.
That's because cats are dicks. Everybody knows it. They love to be dicks.
The mic started moving. I'm thinking, like, what the f is going on here? Yeah, it's got a flipper tab. It's got a little hole there. It's got a really cool. I mean, I've never seen anything. I've never handled anything like this.
It reminds me of like a sailfish or something, and it looks really cool. Is that fuller flickable?
Ooh, not without practice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and honestly, if you wanted to, if you got long enough fingernails, I guess you could even flick it all the way down here because it does stay above the scales all the way. So, and the texture really nice, like a smooth, very smooth blue jean.
Bassmaster Murtada Isami, how are you? How are you?
So, Jimmy Crow.
Can't click it. You can click it if you're on a computer, I believe. If you go back to the video from Robo Stevo, good morning. I'm just catching up on the chat. I didn't realize my chat wasn't moving. Stacy's Bolsters Blades, good morning. I'm getting back to the bottom slowly. Rhodey, good morning. How are you? Jason Beecher.
How's it going?
Mao Zedong. What's up? Man, I thought you was dead. Greg Vanderlip, good morning. I hope somebody's paying attention to the chat in case any retarded stuff happens because I'm obviously way behind. KDK, good morning, and thanks for joining, homeboy. How are you today?
Greg,
Wow, I was way behind on the chat. There we
Mm-hmm.
go. I think I'm caught back up, everybody. Good morning. The post went live on my YouTube on Friday. Was the day that it first went live. If you can't click it on the because we're vertical, you then you can go back to that post on Friday and enter if you have not. I forgot that verticals you can't click the links on a phone, but you can if you're on a computer.
I didn't know that. Bummer.
Yeah, Tuesday always makes it a little bit different because I go do the verticals on Tuesdays.
Okay. Kenman, good to see you here. Nice job on that that patina.
Yeah,
On that, yeah.
Shipwreck and
Shipwreck.
some stuff looking dope.
Yep, look really good. Raccoon Tactical, welcome.
Good morning, Raccoon. How are you today?
Greg Vanderlip. Man, I always want to say Vanderblip or something. Greg, good to see you.
Clint again on his phone. Yeah, I don't know. Greg yesterday sucked. He was fired and doesn't know why. Wow. That really sucks balls.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, man.
Sorry, that does suck. Sorry to hear that. All working now for Rack. Good deal.
Yeah, he's been making me wanna get the stuff and take this pin apart.
That would be a good one to shipwreck. We're just leaving mustard for a little bit.
Yeah. And then
reminds me of that Grey Poupon commercial. I Poupon my pen, so it shivers. So it looks good.
What's up, Mr. Reddy? Not yet. He's finishing up his India trip. And then I got the brass pin and peanut lighter to play with as well.
Okay.
He went to the hospital and I haven't got a response from him. I didn't hear from him yesterday. Man, level on up. What's going on? Rob's live was hilarious with that kazoo, man. I thought his face was gonna explode. Oh, I thought that was gonna make him pass out. I was cracking up.
I guess the Night's Edge couldn't keep up, and now he's not here. So,
Gabe Harlan, what it do? What it do?
It was fun last night on Rob's. That was good. 2 giveaways as well. That was really cool.
Mark Parks, what's going on? Good morning. So, Jimmy Crow special that we're going to give away live today happens to be a Rosecraft.
Oh, wow.
This is the first Rosecraft that I've got from him. Junior Monarchas, little butterfly, what it do? Chris York, how you doing? Yeah, no, not. How do I remove that shit? Ain't doing that here. I don't know who you are. You're not trying to raise money here. It's the Rosecraft. I don't think this one even has like a name. It's the OG, the RCM 007, and it says OGEE.
That sounds really cool.
But look what he did to that blade.
Wow.
I'm gonna make this one solo for a second if I can.
Yeah, I want to see that up close. That looks good.
There we go. Trying to get all the shadows on it. There we go.
Wow, that's a really cool pattern.
Yeah, he did that to both sides of the blade. That side, there we go. It's really showing there. It's a wicked blade. And it's got blue thumb studs and liners.
Whoa, that is really cool.
It
That's a really cool blade, blue.
It's got the flipper tab that snaps it out. And then you've got the thumb studs that got just a wicked cool looking blade. You can trigger pull, choke up on that if you need to. You've also got a nice spot in the pinch grip. You have to turn the sound down. You have kazoo nightmares. No, this is an acid etch. Delaney, hey, what's going on? How are you?
How's it going, Delaney? Good to see you.
Welcome. Whoop. I didn't mean to, I just meant to delete that comment, but oh well. Peace out, whoever that was. Oh, even did the spine. Look at that. See if I can get that to show. All the way around.
That is so cool.
I didn't even notice that.
That looks really cool. Oh, even the top. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow. The attention to detail Jimmy Crow has is just insane.
That's nuts. Yeah, it's good for him to be gone. If it was the same dude that I deleted the money comment from, then yeah, I'm glad it's abandoned accidentally. And of course, there will be Jimmy Crow stickers to come with the dope Jimmy Crow special. And I always like to, if I've got, try to include his his little handwritten note about what he did to it.
Nice. Dry brush, acid etch. That's really cool.
It's even
That's how
on
he
the
got
flipper.
that really cool design.
It's even on the flipper tab.
Yeah, I think
sticking
he
outside
takes
of the
them
frame.
apart. He removes them entirely and does the whole thing.
Yeah, I just like how every part of it, because you can't see the flipper tab as much when the blade is out, but when it's tucked away, you can see it.
Yep. And he made a point so you could get the contrast there. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Rosecraft.
acid etch blade in dry brush. So that will be given away later today, as well as, of course,
I think I know what's coming up.
the Canary. Gunter, what's going on?
How's it going, Gunter?
Oh,
Good to see you.
Yep. Bob.
Yep. They start so innocently.
Barbie Chambers, what's going on? How are you? But of course, the dope Canary, the Tactical Llama sent over this way. Leading up to, when does the Canary Glide drop? Or did it?
No, they moved it up to, I think, October 30th or 31st. It used to be November 1st.
Yeah?
So they've
So
already shipped out to...
It's coming very soon, Canary Glide Lock.
Yeah. It's really cool. And if I'm correct, hopefully I'm correct, the titanium ones should be in the works to make it to production.
That's cool.
Yeah. That'll be a
will
liner lock. So
titanium liner lock?
the whole knife is
Glide
titanium.
lock.
No, it would be a liner lock. At
Okay.
least that's the only prototype that they have out right now. So
Gotcha. Ouchie EDC, good morning. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, it is mud. It's a dope canary. I like the OD Green G10. And I like that for a knife that's, $42 right now, $41.95.
yeah.
To get the filler tab, the inset inset pocket clip with inset screws and a filler tab at that price range
And a
is,
lanyard hole if you want it.
yeah, very awesome.
And it will shave. It is crazy sharp. I use mine a lot.
Yeah, it gets down really thin.
It does.
Do you want me to grab your bed, Wiggles? I'll be right back. Dog duty.
What's up, Fook?
We got a good bed.
How's it going, Barbie? I don't know if I said hi to you guys. Actually, I can. So these are the ones DBD was asking about. So this is the Glide Lock Canary that will be releasing later on this year.
I'm gonna pop you up bigger so you can show that off.
Okay.
Did you grab more than one of those protos?
I tried to. So I went to the table at Blade Show. Spoke to David, met Keanu, got to check out a whole bunch of their knives, and I was on my way to another stand. I don't know if it was American. I don't know if it was African Custom Knives to see Mitch Clark or something else, but I was on a mission to get something else. But I made a mental note to come back. However, before I left the stand, I saw that they had the titanium ones.
Oh,
And this thing was only, I think it was 79, so it came out to be like 81 or 82
for
in the end.
titanium and 14C?
Yeah.
Damn. Neil Mack, good morning.
And, exact same size and everything, just super ergonomic and fun. Just
That's dope.
like it's a titanium beater, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they had 3 different anodizations.
That's what you grab more than one of. I knew you grabbed multiple canaries at least.
Yeah. And so I saw the G10 Glide Lock one, but I knew I definitely wanted these titanium ones, so I grabbed them no matter what.
Yeah.
And then when I came back to the table, so this is just the plain, not because they do
Not
dual
blacked out.
anodization. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have the same kind of thing in the circles, and then the blue one because it's anodized black. So all this titanium is anodized black, and then it's got
Yeah, I
these
see the blue in the circles.
Yeah. So it's not like a coating or anything, but this feel is so nice. It's one of the nicest feeling titaniums, in my opinion, because of that black anodization.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So I ended up coming back to the table, and I made the decision. I was like, why not? I'll pick up the 2 Glide Lock ones. So I reached for, there was a nice burnt orange, similar to this, but a little bit more tame.
Yeah.
And this black one. And there was an individual looking at them both. And he had them both in his hands. And I'm just standing there waiting. And he kind of stares, looks at me, and he's like, how's it going? I was like, oh, just wanted to let you know the moment you set one of those knives down, I'm gonna pick it up and buy it. Just want to let you know. He goes, oh, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, it's a great knife. I picked up some other ones from here, so just figured I'd come back and see if they're available. So he looked between them, and he handed me the black one. And he looked at David at QSP. He was like, "I'll take this one." And so I was like, "Cool." Like he could have taken both of them. He could have left them. But,
sure. You're like, but I got one.
Yeah, and that was something I learned about Blade Show. Moy, you can.
T-Fetch, good morning. Bellows Forge, also, good morning. Thanks for joining and thank you. Yes, hit that like button, stab that like button, and slash subscribe for both of us if you haven't.
Definitely hit that like button, subscribe, everything. Robo, good to see you here. I don't think we were ignoring.
Katie K is curious about how they did that black.
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Anodizing titanium black is not something I'm familiar with. I do electro anodization, so I do pretty much every other color that's in the spectrum of titanium anodization. Purple, the purple, and the green being some of my favorites. Uh, I I don't know. I don't know if it's heat based or what. But that's a good one. I'll have to look
Don't
it
make
up.
me put you in timeout, Mr. Eddie. You know I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's electro, but it is. Let's look this up.
Poopenheimer. Mullen Lobby, what's up and welcome.
So
we've got 63 people watching right now. Chris Morris, good morning. What's going on, homie? How you doing today?
So anodizing titanium black sounds like a combination of heat anodization and then chemical quenching. And then that creates the finish. But I hate to say it, one of the first things that popped up when I looked it up was a Reddit post saying, I haven't uncovered the secrets to black anodization. So it seems like everyone might have their own way. But it's the individuals at Way of Knife said it just felt like some of your standard, grade 5 titanium or something.
Jesse, good morning.
And it was good stuff. There just wasn't a lot of real estate for them to work with the speed holes. Yep. Light show was good. It was one of those places where you learn if it wasn't in someone's hands or if it was on the table, anyone could just walk by. Like an arm could come out of nowhere and pick up a knife and be like, "Oh," and you might not see it again if it was
Yeah.
It's just people had missions there. Specific things. I mean, there was a kid with a trash bag just full of stickers. Absolutely, just it was like Halloween for stickers for him. And you just be hanging out at the table, and this 3.5 foot tall kid would just kind of like make his way to the front, like making his way to the pit at a rock concert or something, and his arm comes out of nowhere, grabs some stickers on the table, and then disappears. You're like, what? So much swag, so much free stuff at Blade Show. Flytanium gave away fly swatters. I guess so much stuff. Chris Suarez, welcome.
Cody
Olin,
Broadway.
hey.
This is the Damn Design Spin Rear Fixed Blade. It's so wicked. It's got Damn Designs ergonomics, of course. And the handle is almost exactly the same size as my Mad Tonto.
That looks really good.
It's just the blade
Whoa.
is rather larger.
Crazy. I mean, that's just so straight and pointy.
Yeah, it's an awesome warnie, old SAG style.
That's so cool.
Alex
I
Kerber,
prefer
what's up? He says, were the fly swatters made of titanium?
Unfortunately, they were not made of titanium, but they were shaped like the Flytanium fly at the end. So
Nice.
Smack some flies with a fly tape. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, this would be great for shipping. Man, you'd be slicing through stuff all day long with this, Cody. Damn Designs. It's a 14C 28N and G10 scales, and it's $75. I'm hoping to have a discount code soon. He's currently traveling India later kicking deer. But when he gets back, he's talking about doing affiliate links and codes. But right now, you can pick this up. It comes with, the nice sturdy tack lock that you can lock closed so it doesn't pop open. And I switched it to horizontal.
Nice.
And I carried it appendix carry first because that's where I like to carry my fixies.
Mhm.
And across the belt buckle, it is a little bit of a chunky boy. So it kind of makes it look like you got a hard on under your flannel. But scout carry, it disappears. So if you put in the small of your back horizontally, it disappears.
Okay.
Nice sheath. It doesn't have the thing that bothered me is it doesn't have much of a click, but I shook the heck out of it and I couldn't get it to come out. Uh-oh, we got a prepared alpaca. Oh no, we got an alpaca in the chat. We got problems.
Gabe Harlan, you want to see some crazy anodizing? You should check out what Three Leaf Customs says. Yes, I
Yeah.
actually saw Three Leaf Customs. He just had an anodizing post put up, I think. He's got some really, really cool designs, handmade stuff. His videos and lives are cool. Good to see just how he does things.
I'm jealous, Gabe Harlan. He snagged the whole damn designs collection, a whole bunch.
Saw that. Yep. What's up, Prepared Alpaca? How's it going?
Yeah, I have 4 damn designs right now because I have the Mad Tonto. My first was the Invictus. I had a Brahma, but I lost it in a Super Bowl bet with Brian Kerr. And then I got the badass Oni XL from Chris Warris. And now I have the Fenrir Fixie. Plus, I have all 3 of their kitchen knives. I have all the damn designs kitchen knives. And I've been using them for the last month. And now that we've kind of tested the factory, I'm going to start releasing some content on these. But I put them back in we're knife people, Weldon Carey.
What else?
We
do you
were
have to
both
bet?
knife guys. The Super Bowl bet was a
Good
budget knife under $80 from each other's collection. So
That's a good bet.
Niners lost the Super Bowl. I sent him a video of my collection and he picked the damn designs. This is their big old cleaver, but all of their kitchen knives still look like they have the damn designs pivot, the hexagon.
Cool. Yeah.
And it's still recognizable as damn designs ergos.
That's
Jesse
so cool.
Sheldon, what's up?
Cody, there's a lot of events, smaller shows, big shows, but Blade Show it's definitely something to experience, and it takes numerous trips there to experience. There's so much.
I'm
You
trying to
can't
go
see
next
all of
year to Atlanta,
in
but
one
it's
day.
going to be
Atlanta's a
I
good one
won't
to
be
go
able to
to.
see as much as I would like to because if I get split in slices, what's going on? Going to be looking at the working with Mad Yako a little bit at Concept for his Madness release.
Definitely.
Rolf Robertson, good morning. I also picked this up this week.
Nice.
My first cooperation with Concept.
Yep. That's a cool
and got the Corvette S in their October color because I wanted the blade to go with my buoy pie, right?
Ooh, nice. That's cool.
And got your shop too yesterday. Hell yeah. I told you would love that knife.
Mhm.
That is my best affiliate link is North Mountain Blade. They are awesome.
That's a cool
Uh,
fixie.
the
Nice
pocket
little,
sheath,
yeah.
the sheath for this is perfect. It's a little taco sheath,
Yep.
and they
Oh,
include a pocket clip that,
good.
whatever. I'm going to put an ulti clip on it.
Yeah.
But
Makes sense.
this does work as long as when it's in your pocket, you push off with your thumb, you can get it to leave the sheath in your pocket.
I
It
had
just
it.
takes an extra second.
Yeah.
Whereas
Just a
if it had
little
an ulti clip, you
tension.
could grip and rip.
Yeah, that's the nice thing is sometimes you don't want to spend that extra moment thinking about it and
Sure.
just kind of go. Yeah.
Yeah, but for most of your work, you'd be able to just pull it out like so. And it fits the hand so perfectly.
Did you see the baby banter fixie?
Yes.
Came out. What do you think about that one?
I want it badly.
Yeah.
Badly. I have a
Looks
baby
good.
banter and I like it.
Hmm.
And I've wanted I put unlock composite scales on mine. And I've wanted to get a banter and a big banter, but I haven't. You got titanium scales on yours.
Hmm. Titanium. These are ones I anodized. I picked up. Actually, someone. I meant to come back to that. Someone asked about if I can get really, really deep purples. Um, deep purples with anodizing is difficult to get. I think when you do the correct preparation, like do a little wish or something, do a little acid etching or kind of like getting down to the bare titanium a bit more, it's a bit easier to get deeper purple. But on smooth titanium, it's difficult to get that really deep purple because it likes to be vibrant. But yeah, titanium scales, skiff washers, or not washers, skiff bearings, and then the other set of titanium
Nice. On the red.
on the red one with skiff bearings as well.
Yeah, I've got the unlock composites with the tweezers
Those
in
are
the
so cool.
scales.
Ben's putting tweezers in everything. Knives,
Mhm.
pens, they're
Yeah,
everywhere.
I love it.
I grew up with tweezers in a Swiss Army knife. And the toothpick you should never use.
Yes, but I used it. It was
Always.
dirty as shit. I
It's
used it.
disgusting.
It was nasty. I used that toothpick all the time when I was a kid.
But as a kid or out there, you didn't think about it. You didn't think about, well, what is this toothpick? No, man, it was better than a stick off the ground. Sometimes.
Oh, we got shots fired. Looking like is the alpaca?
Ooh.
Is Blue also here? Is that his alt?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to address it earlier. He did say he's got his herd ready for a llama fight, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings and say I'll have to, alpaca him some band-aids. He's not gonna do so well, but we got a little ouchie pack for alpacas, which let me segue into. We talked about Zero Feud last time.
I still need to check them out.
Yes, you do, because back in stock they have the 2 for 22 because their pouches are like $20 a piece. Brand new, no blemishes, beautiful, fantastic, and they come with a cool little patch like this. It's cool little, at least mine did.
Yeah.
It's a really cool clown. However,
2 for 22?
it's their seconds, like their blemishes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
And so I was looking at it, and they just arrived. First of all, you don't get to pick the colors, but look at this guy. And then they
Perfect.
also have a 3 for 33 where you get one larger one and then these two small ones. So
I
this
like
color,
that size.
yeah, and look at this color. Mm.
Perfect.
And the blemish on this one, that's it. Stitching was slightly off on the corner. That's why this is part of the 2 for 22.
Sokozuki, what's up and welcome to my stream.
Sokozuki, how's it going?
Our stream.
And then I can't find a blemish on this one. Unless they just forgot to put the Zero Feud tag on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's purple with orange on the inside. This one's cool. So it's free shipping in the US.
2 for 22 with free shipping. That's
for 22 with
stupid.
free shipping in the US.
Dang. I'm gonna have to check them out.
So they're great for these IFACs and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been rocking with Viperade, but I still need to check out some of those zero feuds. I wanted to check out Garage Gear or Garage Build Gear, but like I don't want to pay it because you're trying to fight to get in on a drop. You know, and you're paying for the name, which I don't mind doing. But if I can get the same thing elsewhere and not have to wait and fight for a drop, it's probably the way I'm going to go. I'm sure they make dope packs or pouches.
And I think
But
to T Fetch's point, I believe they're actually handmade here in, I think it's in North or South Carolina. I think.
Zero Feud?
Yeah.
Really?
These pouches, yeah.
American made pouches? For that price?
It seems like a little, it seems like just some dude's small shop. Like, let me see about us. They were founded in 2016 by Rick Wayne. At Zero Few, they're committed to craftsmanship. Because they make like keycaps, fidgets. They make the Haterade bottle. I mean, he looks like a dude. I mean, they get shipped just from a couple hours away. You know, in the Carolinas.
That's cool.
I mean, these pouches look like they're like made by him.
I'll put the comment that Dwayne just made. I'll put that up for a minute. I guess people, it depends on what phone you're on as to whether or not you can click this link or if you have to go to my Friday video and enter if you have not. You do have some time. We're not going to do that just yet. You know, let people get some more time to get in. I didn't even ask you. Are you like short on time at all today? Do you have any hard cutoff?
No, I'm quite tall for
Word. Word.
so all good. No. No, I'm set. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that green and orange bib
Midday
is pretty
slow
cool one.
moment at work, so good stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you do a lot of do you work from home?
Mhm. Oh
That's
yeah,
what I thought.
I do several things. Yeah. My primary career is as a network engineer for a large managed food services company. So, the locations that make prepared foods for Red Cross or emergency situations. So these places are making prepared foods like for Target and those sandwiches you see in grocery stores that they're already like pre-packed, ready to go.
Yeah.
Just tear the plastic off. They do those and salads and all kinds of stuff, as well as chicken sandwiches and a lot of things. However, when they're not making those products for companies, they're shifting that focus towards disaster relief and making prepared foods, preserved foods for disaster relief.
Okay.
So essentially, it's been like full steam ahead since Helene hit. I mean, it's been,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because it's been needed everywhere.
yeah. So my side is essentially to support the network infrastructure, make sure I'm an enabler, make sure they can do what they need to do without any slowdown, any issues. So. And then, so that can be done from home. And then knife sharpening, that's just something I do. So,
Yeah. And that's definitely done from home.
yeah, well, that one actually is mobile. That one I can do from anywhere pretty much because battery pack.
Are you using the canned onion?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yo, Cal, what's going on, homie? How you doing? And he just got his Fireball. Which version did you get, Cal?
Hey, what's up? Knives Your Life. Cal 420.
I just got back into slip joints after decades.
You got
Started off, got the Rosecraft, French Project, and the big, large sheep's foot, but I definitely want to get me some more. 891 miles from home. Time for the final push. Hell yeah, Chris. Bet you missing that family. It's for sale. I take it you're not you got the black pearl. Is it just not you? Wasn't expecting it to be for sale so quickly.
What's up, Ouchie EDC? Yeah. Remote work. That's right. Things
Do you
have changed.
carry slip joints?
My slip joints and my fixed blades, essentially my puukkos and those traditional Finnish knives and stuff, they are all at the cottage in Finland. That's because that's where I grew up using them. For the first half of my life, I was in the Far East, and I was essentially Hong Kong, Malaysia, places like that where you couldn't really carry knives on you.
Yeah.
Um, and I also really didn't need to. Um, and then, whereas in Finland, we lived in the woods, so it was like you'd see your parents like twice or three times a day just to eat food, and you lived in the woods. You and your brothers were just out there like all day. So we had the tool shed, we had our knives on us, just whatever we needed. Fill up old vodka bottles because they were shaped like canteens.
And where was this in England?
Finland.
Or Finland. Finland. My
Finland.
bad.
No worries. So
Interesting.
that's where my
So
traditional knives.
was
Knives.
family like
Mhm.
military? Were they ambassador? What?
No, my dad worked for communications, Nokia. No, Nokia.
Oh,
Yeah. So, and
man,
they're
that's
Finnish.
back when they were one of the biggest.
hmm Dude, they sent the first MMS message, the first like text message. I think it
Yes.
was from the Philippines to Turkey. Um, yeah, it was cool. They were all over the Far East. They were a small Finnish pulp and paper company, and then they just got into technology and they blew up. They did and still do fantastic things. They're just a bit more.
I
That's right,
missed that
Dwayne Poolco country. That's right.
I missed that little bar phone with the rubber all around it and the colored lights all around it.
Yes, dude.
Mm.
Oh my god, I had one.
God,
It
I
was
love
I think it
that
was like the
phone.
5510 because the 3310 was the slightly bigger one, like the
Yeah,
yellow one with the
yeah.
faceplate. Yeah.
And then they
You could
went to the
throw that
smaller
thing at an
one with the
alligator and
rubber colorized
exactly.
plates, and you could swap out the plate on the
Yes,
back and put like, yeah,
exactly.
that was dope.
I had the frost blue, like the ice blue version of it.
Nice. I think I had the clear version,
Yep.
and then I would swap out because I've always been a pit bull guy, and I had some pit bull stickers that look like my old pity, and so
Nice.
that's what I ran in the back of
That's
my
really
my
cool.
Nokia to know it was mine.
Brandon
That's
Joe. Joe.
I've had a lot of smartphones that I never bonded with as much as I did that damn little bar phone.
Yep.
Paul Mills, what's going on, homie?
What's up, Paul Mills? Yeah, I had that
It's
for
all
so
about
long,
pitties, Robo.
and then all of a sudden the Motorola Razr came out, like the flip phone started happening.
Yeah,
I heard that ringtone 2 weeks ago. I was at the grocery store and I
the
heard the
old
Hello
razor tone.
Moto. Yeah, and I turned around. I was like, "What?" I think they came out. I think they re-released it, a new version of the phone.
Yeah, yeah, smartphone version.
Yeah, that was impressive. So Oh yeah, I'll never forget those things.
Yeah.
Let me see, make sure.
I still remember my first smartphones having to slide out. My first Androids having to slide out
Slide out
keyboards.
keyboard, the full
The,
QWERTY
the
keyboard.
LG, yeah, the LG Ally and the Droid 2, and
Yep. Rolf
for the
Robertson,
longest
welcome.
time, I wouldn't go to a smartphone without a physical keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I just wouldn't do it once I was hooked on it.
I
But
went
then
to
they stopped
Viperade
making
for a
them, and I got hooked on SwiftKey, which is better than Swipe.
Oh, SwiftKey was good. Yeah.
I still use SwiftKey. That's the only way. That's the only thing I use on my phones is SwiftKey.
I miss the days of being able to just hold your phone in your hand. Like you don't even have to look at it; it could be in your pocket and just like tap it.
Yeah, yeah, I do the
333
taps.
555 333. And you know exactly what you're sending. Gosh, now with a smartphone, you accidentally unlock your phone and you sent like your wife or your mom the last thing you viewed on that incognito tab.
Smartphones be trying to get people busted.
Crazy.
Yeah, same way I could type so fast that little slide out keyboard. Yeah, man, when they went to those little QWERTY physicals,
Yep.
I was fast as shit on
Those were
that.
so cool. The sidekick, the Nokia sidekick. That was
That was a good one.
a good. Yep. Yep. Fuchs right. I mean the
Yeah, batteries
batteries.
used to last for forever.
Gosh, the
Ground
batteries
fog, what's up?
and the
TikTok
foam
is
of the
not
camera.
required today. TikTok Thursday. I'm doing a TikTok live this Thursday, giving away a North Mountain Blade Chop 2. That will
Nice.
be on TikTok only because that was the first crew to get to 1K.
And I think Weldon Carey just dropped a video on that exact knife.
Yes. Yeah, my video, this is still my most viewed video.
Ooh.
I have my most viewed long form video ever is my Chop 2.
Well, my Chop 2 video has no views because it doesn't exist.
You should use my link and pick up a Chop 2 and make a video. People watch them.
Do they have a Chop 3?
They do.
Oh,
But
shit. I thought I was being smart with that one.
But they only had a few of them for Blade Show. They don't have them ready just yet.
Oh, so it's a new one. Okay.
It is. Yeah. The Chop 3 is a new one. It's not a button lock. It's a frame lock front flipper titanium. Slimmer Tonto. My most viewed is me throwing my new PM2 into the trash. Yeah, I love the Chop 2. And I can't wait. My Ultim one should be here soon. I'm so looking forward to Ultim and this Sanmai SLD magic. Everybody that's got one of these so far has agreed that it's the sharpest knife they've received out of the box.
Dan Stan, front flippers aren't your thing. Yeah, I think it's not every front flipper is my thing, but some of them.
Not all front flippers are created equally. That's faux show.
I think they're one of the hardest designs to get done right, my opinion.
Yeah, one of my second most viewed, I think it's my second most viewed long form video is my North Mountain Blade Raccoon.
Nice.
The little Skinner in SLD Magic. I carried this on my hip for a couple weeks before I just swapped out for the TacKnives Marlin. But I normally hate carrying in a leather sheath. And
I feel you on that one.
Carrying this, I carried this for 2 weeks straight at 4 o'clock on my hip and loved it.
Wow.
Mark Parks, Tactical Alpaca EDC. You make videos?
Tactical Alpaca EDC. TacticalLlamaEDC makes some videos here and there. Yep. Every once in a while. I mean, goodness, I make them, but then I forget to post them and edit them, and The content sits there. That's cool. What is that? What did you do? What?
The Dimco Armature 2 shark foot.
That's cool. Neck knife.
Yep. This one is currently riding on an Alicord paracord lanyard that Chris Warris gave this to me when we met up. And it's the angles on it are like ATB2, what it do, what it do. Dan Stan, I don't think I said hello. I know he did, but I don't think I did. But the angles on it are like a perfect little copy of my shark foot.
I like that. Cool.
20.5. It is a dope little knife.
It's tiny.
It is. But it's a full 3-finger, and I'm gonna put a lanyard on it for the 4th finger.
Small.
Yeah, but 2-inch blade. I don't even think it's a full 2-inch blade. It's called the Armature 2, but that's not a full 2-inch.
Men can't accurately estimate anything under 12 inches. I have to use a rule every time.
But it is such a cool little. It's got a great little grip on it. Like even with 3 fingers, you lock into this little thing.
That is crazy.
And it pops out of the pocket, cuts open, real quick, or pops out of the sheath, and it's got a little keychain if you want to rock it on a keychain.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like to wear it, especially when I'm carrying my shark foot 20.5.
I mean, in little hands, it's a really big knife.
Yeah, I gotta go find a midget to hand it to. Gabe Harlan is really liking the Tyconic. That looks pretty cool. I haven't got to check one out yet. Two Waters, what's up? Yes. Yeah, and if you don't want to run it like this on a neck knife, you could easily just run a ball chain through there for a really lightweight neck knife. Switch to the metric system, everything gets bigger. But
I actually need to I need to get a new fixed blade for my PFD because I just have folders in there, and ideally I need to have a fixed blade on the outside of it. So
yeah.
Yep.
Do you do kayaking or rafting or something?
Both, and canoeing,
canoeing,
rafting. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So definitely for the rafting, because you have those throw ropes and things. Definitely got to have it for that. And then just for kayaking, canoeing, because a lot of camping. I do a lot of canoe camping.
Brandon Doty, what's up? What's up?
Not anymore where I used to go, but
yeah. I saw a company the other day that makes knives almost, like they started making them specifically for PFDs. They're little fixies.
They are. They're
I can't remember the name of the company, but they had one that was called the Guardian. They have like bright G10 scales on them so that you can find them if they go.
They have a specific name because as guides they oh gosh, what was it? They have a specific name, but you're right. There's a whole market of them for rescuers and first responders and stuff, and river guides.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of this one company. I just saw them for the first time yesterday. I'd never seen knives that were specifically made to fit into PFDs.
Was it like River Rescue Knives or River Knives? I think
there's River Knives. What's up?
That's a cool, and that looks like a karambit. Yeah, and that was one thing I picked up around rafting communities and river community was that's a completely different knife community.
Yeah,
completely. Oh my god, people, because you can carry the knives so many different ways on your chest. Like you can have them across your chest, closer to your stomach. Up, you can have them up on your like strap up here. People and they'd have all different kinds of colors, designs, unique locks, like things that look like sheep shears. I mean, some people just have like tactical scissors instead of knives. They just be like, check this out, and they're like, I can cut a limb 10 feet up when I'm camping with this thing. And you're like, what? unbelievable what these people. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I'll just attach it to the end of my paddle. Now I've got a staff. And you're like, come on. It's unbelievable what these guys would come up with, and because it's always open. It's never hidden. It is in a fast, quick access spot. So it's seen, it's flashy, it's out there. There's no hidden knives essentially on the river.
Yeah,
So people like to show them off. Oh yeah, they look really
that's cool.
Yeah.
What do you typically carry on your PFD?
So
Oh, you said folders. You just finished saying that you have folders and need a fixie for it.
yeah, but one specific folder because it's the most fixie one I have, but the Native 5 because it's got
Native
the
5 light. Is that the lightweight or the Native 5?
Native 5 FRN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So it's yeah.
Which
It's
steel?
sturdy. S110.
Oh shit. Not playing around. What's up, Bufford? What's
I
up,
put
boy?
I put the video
You
out on
gotta
this
go
one. It
outside for
was
the girl.
destroying the rope and stuff. Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back, letting the dogs out.
Go for it.
Oh.
Yeah. Just dropped a video on slicing things up with this guy. I don't think my camera will. I don't think it's going to focus in on that. Nope. Your best friend growing up was a kayaker. He's the reason you collect EDC. Yeah. It was one of the, I mean, orienteering, backpacking, camping, hiking. It kind of fell into that groove. Had to there you go. I'd run a rounded blunt tip karambit. Yes, and that's a very specific style. They'll have narrow sheets. However, the tips will be blunt for that specific reason. You're not trying to stab. You're honestly just trying to get into where rope is and cut it. A
Oh,
blunt.
you don't want to pop your raft?
Not always. But that's a really good point. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, Brandon Godey. Even when I worked at the bank, I had a neck knife and a folder, and sometimes, I mean, not gonna say what else might have been packed, but a pen.
And maybe the trunk of his car,
Yeah, man, you know.
spare tire.
Yeah.
Something like
Blunts, I'm awake.
that.
Shit, I rock around work with 14 knives. It was fun when I worked for Martin Archery for several
That's cool.
years.
Okay.
And so I pronounced your last name correctly. Nobody does that first try, Brandon Godey. That's not hard. But the working in archery, I mean, everybody had stuff on them. I mean, so that was a place where you
Hold
could
this
get
whole
away with
thing, too.
carrying anything. Plus, I mean, we were all packing beyond knives, of course.
Are those meatless knives, like vegetarian based knives?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, beyond. Yep,
I've heard about them. Beyond Knives. Yeah.
beyond knives. You know.
I heard. Yeah, it's usually things you don't need a knife to take care of.
Exactly.
Yep. That's good stuff.
You know, vegan knife for taking out the vegans.
Vegan. My knife's vegetarian, I swear. I only use it in the kitchen. On vegetables. Yeah, my job has those kind of signs posted, no weapons allowed on premise, things like that. And for obvious reasons, if you don't post it, you're welcoming
Yes. Yeah,
almost
you're
any.
welcoming liability in lawsuits if anything does happen.
Yep. Correct.
Yes, they have to say it.
Yeah. However, you do want to make sure that you have a tool, because I think there's a recent post I saw where someone mentioned they're like, this is a cutting tool, just like a stick or a rock or a
Yes.
car. can be a weapon if you intend it to be, but these are tools. These are tools.
That's a good one to carry, Brandon Goody. The Viperade going purse. If you can't carry a knife, it still gives you something that works well.
Mhm. Saps are fantastic. I've seen
Yeah.
people have G10 pens, saps, even a lighter.
Yeah.
It's just a lighter in your hand. Makes
Yeah,
a big difference.
I love these, the G10 Sharpies. I have titanium as well.
Titanium Sharpies.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have
I've
titanium,
seen and heard
like
about
this one right
those.
here. It's
Like a Marlin's
Sharpie,
pick, yeah.
but titanium.
Oh.
Or I've got the same thing in G10. And these theoretically in a theoretical world have theoretically passed detection in places. Theoretically, in a fictional story I read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You heard it from a friend who might have done it.
Yes, I would never recommend carrying into a weapons-free environment. That's a
Likewise.
no.
Don't break the rules.
Yeah, but somebody might have, and it worked very, very well.
There's a need for protection tools at times, and that is up to you to make that discretionary call.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Is your safety worth, possibly having to defend yourself in court?
Then you'll feel really naked.
Yes. Yeah, I was big to law. I carry everywhere. Catch me, says Cal. Yeah,
I like that rope. All my knives identify as letter openers. Yeah. That was one thing growing up. My parents had people would gift them or ornate letter openers, and some of them were little sabers. Like,
Yes.
goodness gracious! And they're on their desk. There's like
On
a
the
10-inch letter opener on their desk at work. They're like, "Ah." Like, what? Giant knives.
I've heard stories of people carrying Zytel through TSA. Yeah, stories. Stories.
Or, I mean, it's on the internet. It's not always true.
Sure. My Cold Stone Mayhem is for spreading jam.
I think I have one of those specifically for cutting crust off the bread.
Yeah.
It's really
Jake
good.
Anderson, what's going on? Hospital just inside. Yeah, 4 knives was considered overkill at the hospital. We another hypothetical back in the day, another biker I heard a story about, had to go visit a biker brethren that was hospitalized on the west side, had been having to take an bad wreck, had to get life flighted over. And during a tension filled time,
Heightened
and let's just
attention.
say somebody might have gotten through security packing everything just by pointing the big belt buckle and the steel-toed boots and being like, I'm going to fail this every damn time. And they're like, okay, just go through.
Belts and shit. Yeah. Sometimes you can't avoid setting off the detector, and
Yeah. I've also theoretically heard that if you have hardware in your body and you carry a card with an X-ray picture of said hardware in your body, you can sometimes not TSCA anymore, but elsewhere still convince everybody that your hardware is setting off the metal detector. Theoretically. Daughter carried a PM2 through multiple international checkpoints on a mission trip. Yeah, you better have something.
Yep. I have actually accidentally.
Oh,
It was just like it was left in my bag from a camping trip, and you go and travel, and next thing I know, I'm over um in Amsterdam on a connecting flight. And I'm just sitting there waiting, and I feel around in my bag looking for something like headphones, and I come across my knife, and I'm like,
Uh,
oh,
uh-oh.
okay. And there I am in the middle of like, I just kind of put it in there and just went on, and everything was fine. But yeah, I mean, gone are the days traveling with anything. I mean, you just check it all.
Yeah.
Even then, it's like, please, I hope it arrives.
Yeah, no, Barbie, my hardware doesn't actually set off metal detectors. I mean, my homie's hardware. It's just if you can convince the people there or not that it's your hardware. I mean, my stuff is all titanium.
Yeah,
It's all
Fred's right.
non-magnetic and it's
Yeah.
all, you know, but man, I am not looking forward to sending this off on Friday. This is leaving my house and going to the next reviewer. And I love this so much. I need to get me one. I need to get me one. This is the unnamed from TacCom. And
That's really cool.
oh, I love this button lock. And the ergos on it are just dope.
Is the button only on one
Just
side?
dope. It is, Fred. Pardon, what did you say, Llama?
Is the button on one side only?
Yeah. It's a standard plunge lock, but
Very cool.
it's nice and very strong lockup, full tie, everything. And it's got this, it's hard to pick up on the camera, but it's got laser milling. It is the finest micro milling I have felt.
Is it like orange peel or something? Or?
No, it's lines all the way
Oh,
across.
it's lines. That's cool.
And it goes around the chamfers as well. Let's see if I can.
That's really cool.
I don't know if I'm going to get it to show up too well, but come on, focus.
Oh yeah, you can see it now.
There we go. Yeah, and it wraps all around the chamfers.
Yeah, it's doing that effect like when you put one of those little holographic cards.
Yes,
That makes
it does that when I
sound.
I did the videos of it too.
That's so cool.
And then it's got a very nice milled clip that's actually rather deep for a milled clip and goes in and out of the pocket so nice. Fidgeting with the Demco 8020.5. That's always a good fidget. This and the Vision FG are my two favorite sounds to fidget with.
Shark lock,
Because
right?
it's just that mechanical sound that the shark. Oh, there goes a flying Ozark Grail. But just that mechanical.
That's so cool. That shark lock, yeah, has a really good sound to it.
It's just such a dope sound. The first time I heard this on a knife review, I was like, whatever that is, I need it. That was a couple years ago, and that sound caught me. Vision FG is very, very satisfying.
I'll
Such
be
a
right
great.
back. I'm gonna go let my dog out.
Roger that. Ultim Biohazard knife. Yay, yay, yay. Jab to Damascus with Vision FG. Yep. I want to either get an Ultim one or Lexan and switch those scales to this. Or more likely, I'm thinking about getting the Practical 3DP linerless aluminum and speedhole-less aluminum scales that Stasa is always singing the praises of, that drop the knife to 2.8 ounces. It's such a beautiful knife. It's just one that you can play with constantly. I just love that knife. Yeah, the entire FG collection. I'd take all of them. Like, they are sick knives. Neon green Lexan. Yeah. I was going to do Lexan scales for this 80/20.5 because it came from my daughter. But Rip's Garage Tech sent me these Ultim scales and backspacer, and I love them. I'm gonna do instead. The other 80/20.5 she got me is going to get OG aluminum scales. I want the black and pink aluminum scales on this one because it's from my daughter, and then it'll go with that pocket clip. What's up, Sugar Weasel Dad? Cripple Crew represent. I really hope they do more super lock knives. The super lock is my favorite budget lock by far. Yeah, this DLT exclusive 3V Tonto is such a killer knife. My daughter got me this last year for Christmas. DLT did a BOGO at Black Friday. If you bought the 3V Tonto, you got the shark foot for free. So she got me both of these last year after she sold her first lamb that she raised. The SMR Rubik, yeah, this thing right here is a nice knife. It's the largest crossbar lock knife I have. He's letting the doggies out. Oh, he's back.
Dogs are good.
He's back. We can go back to
Takayama's here.
But yeah, Corbin, this Rubik, it's some of the best action I've ever felt. I can hold it horizontally and pull the crossbar back, and it'll put itself back in the handle. Like, I don't know if I can show it on this view, but it goes right back in the handle every time.
I lost momentum.
I don't have to swing it. I just have to pull it back, and it goes away.
Whee!
But it's the biggest crossbar lock knife that I have, and it's one of the most comfortable because of that mono chassis. That wraparound frame.
How's it going, Sugar Weasel?
Is so comfortable. And their ambi lock is great. The thumb studs on this are done perfectly. You can't really get to that drinking a Baja Blast. Can't really get to that fuller very well, but I can flick off the blade, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, Alex. Yes, I am.
Take it easy, Mud. Have a good one. Yeah, the Tonto is a DLT exclusive. You can only pick it up from DLT. It was $250. They've dropped it to $179, which this one is the 3V gets the big pivot. Most of the other ones are running the small pivot.
Oh, that's cool.
The bigger pivot does make a difference in the action. The 3V comes with the G10 instead of the FRN. And so the scales are inset. I mean, the liners are inset really nicely on it. The action, it is a little better with the bigger, and it feels stronger and more mechanical with the big pivot. So I do prefer the 3V, but right now I've been carrying this one more because the Ultim scales are twice as wide as the stock scales and feels so much better in hand.
Nice.
Vosteed Raccoon from Max Level EDC's auction, and don't know if it's just a knife or his tuning, but it's the most satisfying action he owns. Nice.
Is it the top liner lock raccoon or which one?
Or is it the crossbar or the old school button? Fago. Yeah.
That's some ICP stuff right there.
I said Fago. Fuck Mountain Dew. I couldn't believe it when I found Fago here in Washington last month.
Yep.
I've never seen Fago on the West Coast.
It's everywhere. You'll find ICP everywhere.
Well, I know ICP everywhere, but Fago didn't used to be out here. It was always Midwest. My kids grew up on ICP. When my son was 3, his favorite song was Chicken Hunting. He just knew he couldn't say the cuss words. He sang all the rest of it. We'd be in the car and I'd hear, chicken hunting, play chicken hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
My daughter's favorite song at 3 was Rob Zombie's Sick Bubblegum. And instead of Rock Motherfucker, she would say Rock Mother Monkey.
Okay.
Yeah, the search for Chaco Rook, that does make some very, very sick sounds. Angelo, what's up, B Shady? How you doing, B Shady?
How's it going?
I have the Escort in the Rich Like Micarta, and I really liked that. That was probably my favorite crossbar action.
How's it going, Angelo?
Until this SRM. I think this feels better than the Escort. Mother Monkey is somehow more offensive, he said. Let's see, we're almost an hour and a half deep.
Mm-hmm.
How about we give away a Jimmy Crow knife?
Like it. Let's do it.
I think it's a good time to give away an RCM 007 with the dry brush acid etch on the blade. A Rosecraft donated by Mr. Jimmy Crow. And I'm thinking we're gonna do for this one because we're using Jan Masaros, welcome. Because we are using the content picker or the comment picker content.
Don says not one yet.
Yeah. Since we're using the comment picker later, let's do the numbers game for this. Would Fook, I know you typically have it ready. Would you please mind dropping the rules of the numbers game? Yeah, Robo didn't train for the numbers game. He's not ready.
I say with StreamYard,
Fook, no problem.
You can do the pound symbol, the hashtag thing with StreamYard as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that I'm glad that they made that free because like a month ago you had to pay to use that.
Yep.
There is the giveaway numbers game rules.
Nice.
If everybody is ready to play the numbers game, give me a JC in the chat for Jimmy Crow.
Jimmy Crow. Oh.
Numbers game always makes me feel like I did something wrong. Oh, I didn't even notice Stacy beat him to it.
Here, we're just playing a numbers game.
Thank you, Stacy. I didn't even see you, but you beat him to it.
Stacy, quick draw bolstered blades. She's on point.
So let's go with the number range. As soon as you see the green lights in the chat, the number range will be between 350 and 500. 350 and 500. Once we see the green lights, range is 350 to 500.
For the record, alpacas are welcome to join in this giveaway.
There's your green lights and go.
Just want to say Jesse Sheldon was Crash was the first one to 420.
I knew a lot of people was gonna guess that one.
Yep, I love throwing it in the range every time.
Yeah, this is. I love when he does. Every knife that he has sent me has looked completely different.
Yep,
Like I've
they're one of
had
a
a
kind.
penguin, two canaries, and now this from him. And the two canaries were completely different. Don't want your blood giveaway anyway. I'm me. What's up and welcome. How you doing, homie? I'm me. It's between 350 and 500.
Let's see if I can get that zoomed in.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, Asher. Is that an Asher?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Akudo.
Nice. 350 to 500, Greg Vanderlip.
Yeah, has that
My
lovely sound.
favorite QSP currently, Brandon Godey, is the S90V button lock penguin that was gifted to me. That Asher is so nice, homie. I want to get one of those so badly.
Did you see the little prototype warning he's working on right now?
I did not yet. In about 30 seconds, if a mod would throw up the red stop signs, please.
Let me go get there real quick. But it's always worth checking out. It's always
Vegas Dad,
check
what's
out his
up?
website. Check out Asher Knives' website every day, once in a while,
Yeah,
every day, because he's got seconds, he's got one ups, he's got some cool things that pop up there. Sometimes
yeah.
he just throws things together with the parts he has, and then one's available.
Stop. He's one of the next ones that I want to get. I really want to get some of him in my life. Okay, I did see, I believe it was Cal hit the number directly on. The number is 423. 423. I think it was no, it wasn't Cal. It was Jan Massaros, his first let's see if that was his first guest. 423. Nope, that was not his first guest, so it doesn't count. I think Cal had a 422. Going back. Cal is 422.
Are we looking for
Cal,
423?
what I'm seeing is Knives Are Live at
Jan
422.
Missaros. Or what was the number?
423, but that wasn't Jan's first guess.
Ah,
The first guess was 387. And
got
it's
it.
your first guess that we go with. Or 476 was actually the first guess from Jan Massaros. So it is
422.
Cal with the
Cal.
422.
422.
Congrats, Cal.
I bet you was on a Peloton right now. Yeah. Winning in every aspect right now. Look at that.
Yeah,
He's on the Peloton winning. He's winning in the giveaways. He's got a live stream. He's winning. He's a winner.
Rigged. Congrats, Cal. You'll get the Jimmy Crow. Just hit me up on Instagram, Cal, and give me your shipping address. No need to verify that you're you. I mean, like I know who you is, and we have chatted on all platforms. So just shoot me a DM with an address. I think we'll let her, if it's cool with you, I'm gonna let her run for another 30 minutes to noon before we draw for the Canary. Is that cool with you?
Sounds good.
Well, we got some more time to chat with the folks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Cal's knife back in the box. Got the Jimmy Crow note with it. Be sharp, stay sharp, says Rosecraft. Did you see that they've been donating a ton of knives
Mm-hmm.
in the hurricane areas? And of course, food and other stuff too. But They're sending out so many knives. They said that when they went to deliver food in Tennessee and North Carolina, like where they went, every time they were giving people water and food, they would hand them a new knife. They brought a bunch of knives with them.
Nice.
And seeing people, El Navajero, what's up? What's up? You as well, Corbin. Take it easy, homie. But seeing people, their attitudes change when they had lost everything, but now they had a new tool in their pocket, something that was theirs now. You know, it was really changing people's attitudes just to get something that was their own and new in their pocket. And so they are giving away a ton of knives now for I don't know if it's the rest of this month. I don't remember, but they're donating for every so many knives sold. So it's a good month to support Rosecraft. Like they're doing everything they can. That tell you what, they're not making any money this month. I know that. So
I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I've seen them come across my radar a couple times.
I like their moderns and their traditionals. This is my first traditional from them, is the French Broad Jack, but it will not be my last. Definitely. $50, $54, D2 steel, black sandalwood, beautiful warning, very nice walk and talk. They got the second sales that are always awesome, but they also make one of my favorite newer knives that I thought was sitting right here. Did it go in the grail box? Sometimes I put it in the grail box. Yep, it's in the grail box. I got knives all over the desk on the shelves and stuff on the back of the desk, but the grails are in a box. Give away about 30, decompressing in the budgets. I just had I'm not gonna name names yet until the knives get here and I start giving them away. But I thought it's pretty cool. There was a guy that's in the community. He's on everybody's lives. He watches all the stuff. He says that every once in a while, when his budget collection gets too big, he reaches out to to content creators, and asks if he can send them a box of a few knives. So
Did you
I've
get that
got
as
a
well?
few. What's that?
Did you get that message as well?
Yes.
Is it legit?
Did you think it was fake? Because it looks fake as hell.
It does look like
He's actually on this stream. I'm not going to name him. It looks fake as hell. It is not. I had one other creator ask me,
I was
hey,
going to reach out to someone just to double check.
yes,
Because
I
don't
had
wanna
one of the
ignore
other
him.
guys
No.
that we know very well reached out to me, and he's like, yo, this looks, I'm like, no, I know it looks fake as shit. I know this person. You know them as well, just under a different name.
That's fine. And
it is legit. That is one worth responding to.
I'm honestly such a polite person. I sometimes feel bad not responding to those scam text messages. Sometimes I just want to be like, hey, no, sorry, nothing here. Good luck. Block.
Yeah, there are so many scams that you get for sure. But this one, that message, hey, I've got a bunch. I want to send a few from I know it's a yellow picture. Ooplit Amok. It sounds like a fake name.
Yep.
Yes.
No, it was very, but at the same time, it was communicated in a way that it was legit enough that I wanted to get it vetted because
sure. Yeah. It didn't seem like the normal scam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, we're on another level here. He's got me thinking.
No, he's legit. He's I don't know if he's still here. I saw him here earlier under his name that he chats under.
That's fine.
But it is legit. So I'm looking forward to getting those. He doesn't even remember what he put in which box. So it's going to be a surprise. PJ Crabtree, what's up? My current favorite Rosecraft, though. We were talking about Rosecraft. They did the Clinch River swayback traditional first. But then they made this button lock, the Clinch River button lock. And it's the same profile as their sway back, but button lock open and close. So gravity style button lock. It locks closed. You have to use the button to open it. Awesome action. Love this. You've got titanium bolsters, full titanium liners, titanium stop pins, titanium bag spacer, titanium pocket clip, and M390 with a full flat grind for $110. $110. Full tie M390. This thing is awesome. It's Jay. Okay, so
is crazy good edge retention.
You see in our chat right now, homie, Jake Anderson. It's the same picture. He says he's not offended. He know it looks suspicious.
I see the name now. I'm literally
now you can see the picture matches. That's who reached out. I told you would recognize the name.
I do and I recognize the photo as well.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Now it makes sense.
And which is why I wanted to vet it.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I would say, honestly.
You're not the only one. I got reached out about it right after he sent the messages. I had BEDC. Brian hit me up.
Brian. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, and he's like anniversary to Brian as well. He just
it looks like they had an awesome trip.
Yeah, he just got his YouTube partnership and memberships. I think he's up to 4 YouTube members now.
Yes, I'm hoping that my membership should be live this coming Saturday, I believe.
Nice. Oh, we'll have to have a little celebration party.
Yay.
Last round of Bob.
PJ Crabtree. I've only handled one Jack Wolf, and it was one of their it was the Midnight Jack, and it was a beautiful slip joint. If you're talking about Rosecraft slip joints and how they compare, I would say they compare favorably to the Jack Wolf Steel series that he's charging $200 for. You're getting similar materials for $50 and beautiful build quality. All of this is smooth and flush. Gorgeous knives. You can buy 4 of them for one Steel series. I want a Jack Wolf. I'm not even talking shit about them. But you asked how they compare. I mean, we're looking at a quarter of the price and fantastic quality.
The cases the Jack Wolves get delivered in, that's unique. The little
tube. The tube with the pog. Yeah. But the problem with the Steel series is you don't get any of the goodies. You don't get the pog. You don't get the towel. You just get a cardboard tube with waxed paper wrapped around it, and it's $200.
Whoa.
For Steel and 14C. That's his new budget series.
Oh.
Instead of 300, the 200, but you're getting Steel and 14C. So what you can pick up everywhere else for $50 to $70. Again, I'm not saying they're not nice quality.
But I would definitely make the leap to the next step and get.
If I'm doing that, I'm going to get the $300 S90V. I want the badass.
Oh yeah, with the swag.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to go on the Blade Bench and buy it for $240.
Exactly. You can find them for discount. Exactly. You're not even. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do when I get a Jack Wolf. I'm not going to buy a brand new $200 Steel series. I just, he's doing it as an experiment. The Steel series, to see how well it does. I don't know how well it's going to do. Part of the Jack Wolf appeal is the goodies, and if people are going to, and if you can.
And the presentation.
It's $100 difference for S90V, titanium, and carbon fiber, and all of that stuff. Instead of Steel and micarta, you're going to get titanium and whatever the finish is, of that run. And for $100 more, you get all the goodies, or you go on a Blade Bench and pay $40 more.
Yep.
I think their knives, the knife that I handled was it was impeccable. It was
wiggity, wiggity
beautiful
whack.
quality. The after hours jack that I mean the midnight jack, because it wasn't the locking one, it was the midnight, not the after hours, that I held was a gorgeous knife, and I almost bought it. It was at Sportsman's. A guy had ordered it, and he got it and then his wife found out it was a $300 knife and made him return it.
You're totally right, B Shady. Styles for everyone.
Yes,
You're right.
and they were selling it for like 240 at Sportsman's. So I almost bought that, but Way of Knife had two Clydesdales left. They had two Clydesdales left. New Breed EDC was sold out. Yeah,
Right.
Way of Knife.
And
So
that's
I
actually where
bought one of the last two
Yep.
Clydesdales instead, and I picked up 4 Kubies because I was trying to build up some of the budget stuff, and I got some Ultim, 2 Ultim, and another Kubie. Oh, one of them was this one. So
And
I ended up
Way of
getting.
Knife is fantastic. So because if some vendors are out of stock, like Asher Knives, all of my Asher Knives I've purchased from Way of Knife.
Yeah.
Modified and not, because they have things like that in stock. So definitely worth checking them out.
Yeah, so I ended up getting this one. This one. Come on. And that one. So yeah, instead of getting that after hours jack, or I keep saying after hours, midnight, I ended up getting the Ultim
Ooh,
Titius,
I like that. I like that color Ultim, slightly darker. Good
the
stuff.
Titanium Titius.
So is it Tittii?
Yeah, the Titius. The Ultim Kubi Bluff Bridgeport design. White Mountain Knives was running a 33% off sale. So I got all 3 of those and the Clydesdale for the price I was going to pay for that jack.
Goodness gracious. You made a smart move.
I think so. This is one of my all-time favorite knives. It'll never, ever, ever leave my collection.
And that's one of the biggest, well, that's one of the 3 biggest reasons why KO Knives will never get married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marriage is a
Enough
scam,
reason.
just another way to pay the government more money. But so yeah, I was gonna get that Jack Wolf knife, but I got all 4 of these instead and was a pretty happy dude.
That's clever, Fook. Wait a minute, now I know. Shit, I thought I lost one. I know where. Damn.
Yeah. My wife has never tried to make me return a knife, but she has seen the touch reviews, what's going on. She has seen the price of gone for like what, that's your Christmas present, right?
My wife, she'll grab it, whatever knife is closest. And this was the last one that was closest, the NAS Lander 3 with the chroma scales.
With the Stussy.
Mm-hmm. She'll use whatever knife is near. She's not intimidated by knives. She won't carry one regularly at all, really. But she'll use them if they're around, if she needs to.
My wife manages a bank, credit union, and she's been a branch manager for banks and credit unions for like 15 years, and it's kind of a frowned upon carry place
Usually,
and but there's a couple of knives that she likes, but the first knife she's ever asked me for, when we met up with Chris Morris, he showed us his purple Devo tall boy. She handled that tall boy and she's like, I want this. She's like, I need this.
Boy. Whoa.
Shit, and I was like, yes, it's a gorgeous knife, but they sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And of course, Chris Warris had to say, well, but they're doing another drop of them in January probably. And she was like, perfect. Our 24th anniversary is in March. That's what I want for our anniversary. So now I have to buy 2 different tall boys on the drop. Because if she's getting one for her anniversary, still the fuck am
You
I?
should. Oh yeah, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
I
Exactly.
mean, they got to match. Well, not match, but
to a certain degree, they
yes, we gotta get the same knife. Like
either the
when I
same
got,
blade, same.
I got the baby
something has to be the
banters
same.
for us for an anniversary, and I got the blacked out one to match my bike, and I got her the Knife Center exclusive red and black with the gold thumb studs to match her red and gold bike. So, if I get her the purple one, I'll have to get me something like 80s or something.
Yep. I did the Sith for myself and Lavender Haze for my Taylor Swift loving wife. So I mean, I had to. There's the only way to achieve this was the Flytanium scales.
Sure.
So
I had to.
The things you do for the loved ones.
Yes.
I mean, I had to. For love.
I like that, B Shady. All right, I'll be right back. He said my wife and girlfriends. I'm going to let the doggers back in. Does your wife have a sister, Shady?
Agreed. It's you got to take care of everyone's play because it's kind of you don't want to be the person that goes and spends some money and then it's like, well, can't do that holiday weekend trip or do that family thing we wanted to. I'd rather do something with the family, have an experience with the family than buy a knife for myself, to be completely honest. Because I've got 2 kids, they're growing up fast, all that stuff. Knives are going to be around. So El Navajero, what's up? Good to see you here. Hey, would you blow me? Let's see if EDC with DVD says hi to you. Gosh, I even said that in my head before I said it out loud. B Shady's on top. He knows. He already knows the sister situation. Just keeping in touch with the family for the holidays. So what's everyone got? What's everyone carrying? I don't think we asked what individuals are carrying today. Carrying my M390 Imperial White Penguin from Traditional Pocket Knives. Devo Pony from Barbie Chambers. That's really cool. Crash, I love it. Lefty and Righty, I guess. I'm assuming that's their names. Sokozuku, you don't own anything yet. You own a fantastic personality. You own so much more than you give yourself credit for. See, knives aren't the only everyday carry. I mean, you think about it. Shoes, belts, flashlights. I mean, when I was doing low voltage tech, my carries were a really good pair of snips and a screwdriver. There were different things like that. EDC wasn't always a knife per se. It can be so many different kinds of tools.
Oh, you're talking about EDC? Yeah, my EDC is definitely grown to encompass pry bars and multi-tools
Yep.
and Hanks and
Exactly. Clothing.
Hanks Hanks by
Clothing's
Matt
included.
Yako. I use my Hanks a lot now, and I never carried one before.
Actually, that's what I was trying. I was literally in the middle of. I have the thumbnail made and everything. I should just go ahead and post this. I have a video to post. It's
For
actually
for different EDC items.
no, it's actually how to wash your hanks.
Oh,
I
oh,
washed
hey,
my hanks today, and I was like, screw it. Here's a clip on 2 or 3 tips, 4, 5.
there you
So
go.
many. Yeah,
I'm
just
about
like
to have to wash a couple.
there you go. Well, maybe you'll have to watch this before you wash them.
Yeah. Let's not talk about flashlights. I have like 4 on my person, 6 if we count my backpack. I always have, yes, there's always a lot of lights. This one is
Always,
clipped.
man.
This one from Meritac that came with my
Just within
Ulta
reach.
mini nightshade is always clipped to my right to my pants for easy access. But then, we gotta have the you gotta have a baton on you of some sort. And then the pouches have all the little O lights that you get for free. Every one of my pouches has one of these on it. So there's 2 of these on me right now. Yes.
I'm realizing I've got like 3 on me. I thought I only had 1 or 2, and I'm
Yeah,
discovering.
no, I've got a ton. Richard Kastner's carry today is a Iconic Tycon 1 Elite Purple Chavez Street Serpents Run Custom Goon Carry Development Banshee Tactile Turn Pin
Oh, those
NGM
pens.
code Chubby Raw Dog and a Blue Elephant Hank. Damn, slaying it, Richard Kastner.
Awesome
Welcome.
carry.
Robert Willoughby's got a zero tolerance 350 TS. That Cold Steel FM1 does look pretty dope out in Navajo. I'm going to tell you, that interests me way more than a Benchmade bug out. The Cold Steel FM1 looks way better. Not bug out, narrows. Interests me way more than the narrows. Oh, B Shady's got the Devo Tallboy in purple, the Wife's Dream Knife, the Devo Nip Slip Perp, of course, on the Sage Grouse leather, Big Idea Mini Bolt Action Pin, purple swirl dice, a Tucson TS150 Fixie, and the Beard of Doom for his Hank.
Nice.
I want to get one of those little clip lights, Groundhog.
Yes, the O clip, very good. I mean, they go on well. Now, before
I
we get
was
the O clip, let me
I
show
was
you one I
very
think you
happy
should get.
with this guy. The free thing last month, the new spear.
Yeah, the sphere was
Did you get
cool.
this?
I passed on it. I decided not to because um
I have bulbs, but this is better.
I've seen that. Yeah, and I honestly just didn't want to have another app item there. I thought about it. I passed on it. And now I'm kind of regretting for doing that because they have a whole bunch of giveaways related to sphere content like
Do they see? I'm not on Facebook at all, so I
oh
don't
dude, they give
see any
away
of the
so
Facebook
much
stuff.
stuff. Oh, they give away so much stuff on Facebook.
I don't have a Facebook account, and I don't plan on it. But
Then there's no reason to be on there.
I
Then yes,
love this
props to you.
sphere. I use this thing quite a bit. I
Oh,
mean, you've
now you're
got
making
all
me
the
wish I
different
got it.
colors. You can control it with your phone. You can control the brightness. You got all these patterns. But I like using this. I can turn it up and down, but it's a good backup light just to get rid of shadows when I'm filming.
This
Just
guy.
holding his ball on the internet like a baller. Yep.
The Parent 2 Mini. I've used the O clip, and then I gave away 2 O clips. But this guy, the Parent 2 Mini. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness,
that
this
looks
is
pretty dope. I want to check one of
such
those
a
out.
great headlamp. And then I I think it's underrated. People aren't really talking about it, and I'm gonna put out a video on it this week. But the Parent 3, this
Yeah.
one that they just dropped, dude. Oh my gosh, it had the fact that it has the 2 red light functions, so it's got the 5 lumen red light and a 90 lumen red light.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, this thing can light up like an entire beach. I mean, you're just walking, like, say you're walking down the beach at night on the coast, you can turn on pretty much any of the brightnesses, and the the spread of this thing's massive. It's insane. It just floods everything. You can see everything. So if
Nice.
you're out and about in the woods or anywhere, if there was any animal or any reflective surface looking towards you, you'd see it.
Sweet.
Such
Kathleen, to answer
so
your
cool.
question, it's not. It's not that it's Facebook is any worse than any other social media. It's just that I've never wanted social media in my life. I hate social media. I started, I started watching YouTube a few years ago with Pew channels that 704 Tactical, and then he started 704 Gear, and then I got into EDC channels. And so I had a YouTube just to watch, my personal YouTube. When I decided to start creating content, I said, I'm going to do YouTube and Instagram only. I was recommended to me that I get on TikTok, and TikTok has been my fastest growing platform. I got to 1K right away. I
Got the power of the
really
sun.
don't want another platform to have to manage, especially when I know that Facebook's knife content shadow banning is just as bad as Instagram's. I already have an issue with Instagram shadow banning my account all the time. I don't want to deal with it on Facebook. And my favorite platforms are YouTube is my main focus, and TikTok is to get more people to YouTube. But I'm starting to like TikTok more,
That's a cool light
more than
Brandon.
Instagram, at least. Not more than YouTube, but more than Instagram. And I am going to start doing a weekly live on TikTok as well. But I don't want Facebook. I hate Meta. And I'm tired of being censored by Meta. And I don't want to have another social media account censoring me while I'm putting in all this time and effort to try to post to it. Squirrel Sniper, what is up? What is up? Newest pickup was the Workos. Nice, Brandon Godey. I've wanted to get an Arcfeld because I want a flashlight with UV. I don't have one yet. I need to get a flashlight with UV, and I've been really wanting to get an Arcfeld.
Get the Seeker 4 Mini. If your purpose is UV, the Seeker 4 Mini UV's light has a brighter, better display. And if you want,
Does it? And
I can send you photos of testing.
I like that size better anyway.
I love the shape of this and the magnetic part, and I like
Yes.
the Arcfeld design. It is cool to be flat. However, this is really cool in the metal button and the way it lights up.
I've
So
loved
here I'm gonna lock
batons
it.
for a couple of years. And
Yes.
that Seeker is closer in form factor to what I prefer.
So I'm gonna have to shout out to Crispy Donut Community VIP Patch Club. It was a chat. I sent out a message. I was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a UV light," and I know a lot of them, including Linda Bohm. She's part of that group. So if you're an Olight fan, you probably heard that name. Um, but I was like, "Hey, these people have almost every light," and I just was like, "I need a UV light," and immediately, within 10, 15 minutes, I had people sending me test videos, photos. They had like a dark room. They showed one light, the Arcfeld. They had the Seeker 4 Mini. And for some reason, I know on paper it says the Arcfeld should be brighter and better. Maybe it's just the way it's set up. Maybe it's just the form factor or the reflector.
Yeah.
This is insanely awesome. It lights up so much space with the UV light, and it's so powerful. I highly recommend if that's what your question is. I had the same debate. I've had this thing for over a month, almost 2 months now. I love it. It
Hell
was the
yeah,
way to
I'll have to
go.
check it out. I got you. That's a good thing to consider, Fred. It is cool that they can chat with each other and stuff like that. And I know that
That's
Olight,
true.
Spyderco, Kaiser does a lot with their Facebook group too. And it's stuff that I am missing out on.
This is the giveaway has not happened yet for the Canary. Um, this is the Mini Seeker 4 Olight. It's got a UV function, which is just double click, and yeah, You see there.
Oh.
And it is bright enough, as Squirrel Sniper mentioned, it is bright enough to light up a dark corner. Like, it is, you could pretty much use it like a red light function. It's powerful enough.
I did say I would run the giveaway at noon, so I'm going to pull up the random comment picker real quick. Hopefully, y'all have gotten in because we are about to run that. Let me pull up that video.
Blood doesn't show up very well. Blood shows up more black in UV light, unfortunately. You have to use like illuminator. There's a couple like sprays and stuff you can actually use to then illuminate blood if you know where the blood is. But surprise, little known fact, blood shows up black and dark under UV.
I just remembered I could have just shared my screen to do this, but too late now. I'm going to put the not alpacas. So you can, if anybody wants to pause it, you can see that's the right link. Filter duplicates, hashtag long not alpacas. Show random names for 13 seconds. 4 + 8 is 12 last time I checked.
Yes, it is.
We are looking at 79 entries. And here we go.
Here we go.
13 seconds. Good luck, everybody. This winner does not have to be present, but it'll be nice because you'll be able to pick the wallet right now if you are.
Yep, that would be cool.
We are looking at Bluminati Ninja.
Bluminati. Rigged. Congratulations. Rigged. That's fantastic.
Let's see. Oh, I just want, never mind, it didn't need to load the whole thing. But yeah, Bluminati, congratulations, homie.
Congrats, Bluminati.
I have your address information already because of the pass around, homie. So yes. I don't need you to send me anything, Blue. I've got all your information. I can just pull it from the pass around to ship to you. So Bluminati Ninja wins the QSP Canary. And do you want aluminum and carbon fiber or aluminum and black walnut, Blue?
He had to go back to work.
Here. Ron Dobbins, what it do? What it do? Welcome.
Robo's gonna hit him up on IG. Let him know because Ninja had to go back to work for a moment.
Oh, okay. Maybe he'll have a chance to pop back on. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
Let him pick it now. Yeah, if not, I'll hook him up.
Yeah, we'll just talk about him a little bit more, then he'll show up. That's how it works.
The guy wearing 14 knives every day. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, Crash. These are decent wallets. I got Ron Dobbins is carrying the Bridgeport 395, Golden Design Nugget, Jack Wolf Benny. Hell yeah. So LIUGX Designs. They are linked below in the description of this. They sent me a couple of every wallet they make and said, check them out, give them away. These ones hold multiple cards. They've got a slot to push it up right here. They've got a spring inside for tension and a clear on the front in case you need to show a badge at work or something. And then a money clip on the back that holds money really well. And these are the ones, they're more expensive. They're $35. This is their most expensive wallet. And then they have some that are ABS and carbon fiber. They have one of my favorite ones they do. Oh, well, here's one of, this is their least expensive. This one's just ABS. So, you know, plastic.
Nice. Lightweight.
Like very, very light with a lanyard with a clip. But then they have a much nicer clip that they do on Garrett. What's going on, homie? Got my apple juice money. Reporting DBD to United Camelid Association. You haven't heard the last from me. That has to be Lou as the prepared alpaca. That's my vote. Where did I put the open tactical wallet? Here it is.
Someone did ask about the battery life on the Parent 2 Mini. It is fantastic. It lasts a long time. It charges really quickly too. Yeah.
So this is one of their wallets that I'm going to be using. It's their tactical wallet. You've got the ID part here on this side. Under the flap here, you can put multiple cards. And then you've got a flashlight holder, a pin holder, and a zippered pouch for cash or whatever. And these come with, well, this one has the regular lanyard, but they do have this lanyard. Whoop, I just kicked over this.
Mhm.
Put that back. Just launch that camera. They have this one. It's the same tactical wallet, but this has their fidlock design for
nice.
the badge holder, and this thing is really cool because if you want to take it off, you just pull that little tab and it's off.
Mhm.
To put it back on, there's a magnet that hooks it,
That's really cool.
but you can pull this and it's strong, very strong, but it comes
That's
off
really
that
cool.
easy.
Oh, that's really cool.
So this is going out to Marco as part of his win. But yeah, they sent me a whole bunch of different styles of wallets that I'm just mixing into giveaways. Lou picked up one of these. He picked up one of these tactical ones, I believe. And I'm keeping one of these.
And yeah, Bassmaster just picked up a Parent 2 Mini. It's an awesome little flashlight. Yeah, it will last you about at least 25, 30 hours on moonlight mode and something like 2 hours on turbo mode, which is crazy. Well, 2 minutes minus. So,
Yeah.
And then I think
love that.
Bellows asked about pet urine. Yes, that's why I got the Seeker 4. I have a dog, 2 cats, well, puppy, who's 2 years old, now a kitten. Yes, pet urine. I also have a toddler, let's be real. Yes, urine, that kind of stuff, you can find it. And cleaning, that's yes. If your goal is to clean, yes, UV light. It's a blessing and a curse, so be careful what you wish for. The moment you turn that thing on,
You can see
be
it.
prepared. Be prepared because you'll know it's there.
Ron Dobbins just picked up another Pena Mula in red carbon fiber. Oh,
What? Oh,
I
that sounds fantastic.
really wanna check out some of the Pena stuff.
Freeze dried food. Robo, what
I
up,
would
Pope?
rather get some of the Pena stuff than the Jack Wolf stuff, personally, for about the same price.
Ground fog, I don't think so. I think the only way to see chat history in a stream would be, I think, after the stream is over, if the live stream was enabled with show chat history, then you'll be able to afterwards. But once it scrolls past, it's kind of gone, unfortunately, during the live.
Ryan Holloway, this is the one. This is the Dam Designs fin rear fixed blade. The handle is almost the exact same size as the Dam Designs fin rear. It's just got a much larger blade on it.
That's really
It has
cool.
a fantastic sheath. They won't put the chat up of
It's
this
not Big
live. It's getting
Llama.
taken down by Big
Not Big
Llama. They don't
Llama.
want people knowing the truth. Oh no.
Silence the alpacas. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's got a fantastic taco style sheath. I mean, not that it's really a pocket dropper, but it's got a fantastic sheath. And just Dam
It will
Designs
drop your
ergos
pockets if you
all
don't put it
day.
into the sheath properly. It
You know,
will.
this would fit in my pockets because I wear 5'11" tactical pants.
Yeah,
But
that would with a smaller sheet. Yeah, you could fit that into a pocket.
But yeah, this guy, I love Damn Designs Ergos, and that's this. As soon as this is put in your hand, you know this is Damn Designs.
What do you prefer more? Drop point or sheepfoot blade or Tonto?
I prefer Warnies, and Sheep's Foot is my favorite style of blade. They're just so attractive to me,
Right.
and I love the utility of the low tip. But Tontos, I've really become a fan of Tontos with a really beautiful dual grind. So something like this with the hollow and the flat, and this got that Japanese Tonto where you get thicker at the tip for piercing power.
Yep.
Or what I really like, if I'm looking at a Tonto, is I love a Tonto with a low tip, a drop point tip, like this Mad Tonto, because then both of these points are very, very usable. Both tips can be used very easily. So if it is a Tonto, it has to have a really cool dual grind look for me to like it. And I really like some drop to the tip normally. But I do like angles. They just,
They look good. When done properly, they look good.
yes. So I really do like
Isn't that what we
Warnies.
like about knives? What attracts us? I mean, aren't we all just chassis people in the end? We're just
You
like,
know, and another thing that really that the last 2 years has gotten a hold of me is a full forward finger twirl. It looks good to me. It's just something I used to hate the look of it.
it's useful though. Very
And
useful.
now a knife with a full forward finger twirl really does it for me. Yeah, they're like emus and ostriches, man. They don't mix.
It's more like the llamas are just going about their days, and alpacas are just always trying to like be
They're
in
always
everyone else's
jealous a little
business.
bit.
Always jealous. They
Kind of like
make
a guy
things
with the
up.
short man
They
syndrome.
make things, yeah, exactly. Like no one made up short band syndrome. Short band did.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and the llama's going to win the spinning contest.
Of course. Multiple contests.
Who made the hashtag anti-alpaca? Oh, gee, Aries EDC, what it do? What it do?
How's it
Thanks for
going?
popping in, homie. Brandon Godey says he's a fan of a chisel grind lately. You know what I really want? I want a Chavez Tonto with a chisel. I don't know why. I want a Chavez period. But I saw one with a chisel grind, and I was like, "Fuck, that's weird looking and fugly," and it gave me a jump. I just
like
wanted it.
like sexy in a weird way.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
Chavez is definitely on my grail list, El Navajero.
I since I started sharpening knives, I'm gonna be completely honest. Before I sharpened knives, love Tontos. Awesome. Now that I sharpen knives, I can't stand them. Keep them away from me. Two edges with a corner? Hi, no.
Oh no,
No.
Bladed Ginger, what's going on? No, if I'm
Hate bladed
gonna
ginger.
when my Tontos need sharpening, especially one like this, but when these need sharpening, they're going to somebody like Boston Blade Works.
Austin Blade Works. Or Liquid Edges. You check out Liquid
Awesome,
Edges.
Bladed Ginger. Well, welcome to the YouTube Cripple Crew as well. And on
Welcome.
TikTok Thursday, we'll be giving away live on TikTok, giving away a chop too. Bladed Ginger. Llamas rule, alpacas drool, says Barbie.
Oh, Barbie, why? I mean, have we actually talked about how awesome Barbie Chambers is for no reasons?
No, for no
Just for the
reason.
sake
Just
of,
is. It's that time.
like every so often, every couple live streams, like to just shout outs to awesome people in the community. This one goes out to Barbie Chambers.
Oh, Bladed Ginger designed the Geo? That's dope. Yeah, I
Beyond EDC
love
Geo.
Warncliffe's BG. Warncliffe's are dope.
Oh, right. I meant
I
to
want to
circle
check
back on
out
that
that
one.
Geo. I really do.
The Asher Knives. So yeah, he's coming out with a titanium handled Warncliffe. That's currently with a
Folder or
milled handle.
fixing?
Folder.
Nice.
Yeah. It's goodness. It looks like the Devo carbon fiber like twill. It has
Yeah,
that like it has the paper clip or the thin clip style.
yeah,
And
yeah. The wire
it's
clip.
gonna have contoured scales. He's got up on Instagram, he's got a little video of a prototype, but it looks
I'll have to
fantastic.
check it
It's
out.
all titanium warranty with the whole no thumb studs. So it's essentially a titanium warranty version of this guy
Very cool.
with contoured. Yeah.
I need to get an Asher. Mullen Labe, Bluminati Ninja won the Canary and Wallet giveaway. And Cal, Knives of Life, won the Jimmy Crow giveaway.
Fantastic, Rolf. Delicious with a lot of salt and pepper.
Species remarks from a Barbie doll insult to injury. Speaking of Grail knives, this Benchmade bug out here with the beautiful unlocked composite carbon fiber
Nice.
scales and Lynch Northwest deep carry titanium clip that matches the FDE blade is
That's
available
so
for
cool.
trade.
It's available for trade.
I'm just not a bug out person. I've decided. And instead, this is going to be a money pit for me because I want to keep upgrading it. It's already a $300 bug out. And there's more that I want to do, but I'm never going to be a bug out person. I've decided.
Okay.
It's just not for me. I prefer the Deca. I prefer a lot of other knives this size. And I
Because I
know
sent
there
you
are
that Ozark
people.
Trail, isn't it? Mm.
There are so many people. There's so many people that love the bug out, and that this is a Grail knife for. That
You've done great work on it with the clip and the colors. Everything's fantastic on that.
It looks beautiful. It feels so much better than it did when I got it. But I want to trade it for something else that I like. That's something that I know I'm going to like and want to carry. I just, as nice as this is, I just don't carry it much because it never grabbed me.
Okay, I get that. I understand that. Honestly, I kind of feel that way about certain knives. It's almost like handle materials. Some handle materials I'm willing to just do whatever to, but some of them but that one's beautiful, the clip and everything. I mean,
The carbon fiber scales are
that's
great,
fantastic.
slightly contoured. It's just not me.
I get
So
it.
if anybody has something that they're interested in making a trade offer for, this knife is available.
You looking for a baby banter?
I actually like the baby banter more than I like. Take it easy, Jason Beecher. Have a good one. It's never done it for me. I think I would like a Griptilian, and I think I might like an Adamas.
A black on
But
black Riot EXO with blue hardware.
one of your Grails of Blades black and black. Oh, nice.
Yep. I stopped by Riot's booth and got to see Jerry in Atlanta, and that was so cool. Dude is crazy with gravity knives. It's second nature. It's like breathing for him.
Yeah, I got you, B Shady. Yeah, Ron Dobbins. I have not seen the new Golden Design Slim. The Nugget is such a dope knife, though.
The Golden Design Slim is sleek. Someone mentioned that a week or two ago on my stream. Oh, beautiful! That's a good one.
Super Slim isn't as Mafia Bill. What's up and welcome? It doesn't do it as much for me because of my hands. I have neuropathy and arthritis. So really, if it's going to be
Too
slim, it
small on
needs
my
to be
manhood
tall.
one.
If it's slim and tall and fills my hand, it's okay. But slim and short like this,
Mhm.
it's a pain in the butt for my hands.
Bladed ginger. I thought I sensed my gingerness tingling. My beard hairs were tingling as I was wandering. I probably sensed you.
He says the only
Bladed ginger.
crossbar he has is yours, Julius. He must be talking about the Ozark Grail.
The orange Julius. That's awesome. With a little TLC, that
I've
thing
also
can
heard it called the Budge Out, which I kind of like too.
budge out, or
Yeah.
the Ozark Grail.
What about the Ron Dobbins? What about the Devo Fireball and the new Wizard Knife series? They all look
Gingivitis.
dope. Like if you're asking if I'll trade you the Benchmade for a Fireball, sure. If that's what you're asking, I'm down.
I would do that. Yeah, Devo Fireball for.
I'll take a 200 knife, give him the $300 knife, call good.
Devo nip. Oh, God, I'd like a Devo nip. They look
The nip
fantastic.
is dope. The nip light is pretty cool. The nip slip was awesome.
Nip slip. What?
Did the nip
The
slip
nip
on?
light was the one I was.
Yeah, the nip slip is the slip joint.
Oh.
I just sent it off to Titanium Justin a week ago. I had it on my channel. It's
Check it
so
out.
awesome. I love that.
I think I saw I think I saw a clip of that. Okay.
Yeah, I love that. But with that forward choil, you can't close it on your hand.
I'll have to
It's
watch that
so
one again.
perfect for it's chubby, it fits my hand great. And it just doesn't I like it a lot. Yes, I love every Devo design I've seen, Ron Dobbins. I did not pick one up. I wanted the Fireball. It just, and I had the opportunity to grab one and review it ahead of time, buy it and review it ahead of time, instead of waiting for the drop. But yes, drop bear is another name for koala. But it just that's why they use the koala for all their stickers.
That's because you have
But
little hands, Brandon.
yeah, it just wasn't it wasn't in the finances to grab the Fireball. I don't have any Devo yet. I'm in love with every
Yet.
Devo,
That's right.
but I
Yet.
will pick Devos
Exactly.
up on the secondary as I can. I just haven't yet. Oh yeah, koalas are way cooler than alpacas.
Agreed.
Wallabies too.
No hate towards alpacas, just not as much love. That's all.
Yeah, llamas are better.
Yeah, Devo Growler on Blade Binge right now, and a Devo Mash 2.0 for 130.
Nice.
Mash
Kaiser has their own
BMF.
zoologist on board for naming knives.
I don't doubt it. That's great. I don't doubt it. That's awesome. Oh, that's funny.
I learned several years ago the llamas are one of the best guards you can have for any type of um, like farm critters, any type of cattle or sheep or anything. Llamas will
They are good
fight to
lar.
the
They
death
are
to
good guard
protect them.
animals.
They'll fight wolves. They'll fight mountain lions.
Hey, and let's be clear here, Bellows. Alpacas don't make any yarn. They're the lazy ones. All they're doing is getting a haircut. They're not making jack. They're just growing hair. But you're not wrong. It is comfortable. Well, llamas combined with Are you familiar with guinea fowl? EDC?
I know what they look like.
They sound like little motorcycles when they go off, when they alarm. They're like an alarm system for farms. They're one of those birds that mate for life, and when danger is close, they just start like Nitro Circus start running around, and you're just like, what? And it sounds like two dirt bikes are just going crazy, and every animal knows that sound, and they just
Yeah.
like disappear.
I've seen people use peacocks as
Peacocks.
guards because when they scream, they sound like a woman screaming.
They are quite loud. They are. Have you ever heard of a vixen's call, a fox?
I don't believe so.
Sounds like someone's getting murdered in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's
terrifying when you're camping.
that's these right here, Bladed Ginger, from County Comm.
Yep.
It's the D2 reaction, right? Or react tie.
D2 React TI for titanium because it's got the
Mine's
titanium liner.
micarta, his is G10. They both have titanium liners and a very, very, very deep hollow grind.
Very.
And with code EDC with DBD, they're less than $30. They're all individually numbered.
Out of
And
500.
Out of 500. And it's really cool because it's chubby and weird, but it fills the hand and you have so much control over this knife. And a deep hollow.
Yep. It's definitely a good one to have in the med kit, or if you need any kind of good slicing strength, toughness. It's on washers as well. Chubby and weird, like an alpaca.
Since a little bit Mr. Alpaca on now. Did it for you. Prices for you to shoot. We go.
The County Comm D2 Delta 2 React TI. It is a unique little one.
Llama. These are pretty cool. And it fits right in your fifth pocket. That's why there's no pocket clip. But it's got it on your side. It's like, 511 and pocket. Put a little
Some numbers
there
in
to
the
pull
chat.
it out.
If it's just me,
Oh,
we're losing DBD.
I'm back.
You sound like you've been taken over by robots. Don't believe them.
It's done.
The big llama voice changer.
Is it working now? Do I sound better?
Alpaca might be right. You're getting there. You're getting closer.
It's coming on.
There we go.
Am I back?
Yeah, man, that
Okay.
auto tune was going.
Am I back?
bonkers. You are back.
Okay,
We
sweet.
gotcha.
That was a trip.
Yeah, you're telling me. I thought I went somewhere else. Had to anchor myself down.
No, I just saw get the hell out of here.
Oh, quick!
Somebody snuck in while I was. Hey, I'm going to delete that comment. No offense, Gareth. I'm just deleting that comment because I don't want that typed in the chat. I didn't. Gareth, I didn't just ban you, right? I was just deleting the comment because of the dude's name. But okay, cool. I'm on StreamYard, so the options are different than when I'm doing it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Quite a bit different options.
I'm used to the YouTube options.
Yeah, that guy everybody was good. It was nailing him, but that's just stuff we don't need on here.
Fook. 3 directions.
Yeah, I was on. I was on one of Weldon Carey's giveaways when he was doing a vertical giveaway, and there were a couple people that like 4 of us attacked at the same time, banning them and timeouting them, and
It happens.
yep,
It
happens more in verticals, but I've also found a lot of, there's been people that never would have found it without the vertical, like Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar found
Sugar's
us when
fantastic.
Weldon
Yep.
Carey and I did our first live together. We did verticals.
Yep.
And Brown Sugar and DSC Glass Rocks both found us through the vertical and now are on almost all the lives. And not just ours, but like see
And
them on a
Bladed
lot of
Ginger as
knife
well.
lives. Yeah, a lot of knife
Definitely.
lives. Yeah, Bladed Ginger. Exactly. So that's why I like doing it this way at on Tuesdays, and then the regular nice horizontal on Saturdays.
Wenches at work as well.
Yay, yay.
What? Totally said wrenches.
Put G-Ball in the corner for 30 minutes.
Yes, knife tube schedule. Who puts that together? Is that Addicted to Blades? I think. Is that Addicted to Blades who puts knife tube?
No, it's a knife journey. Not
Knife Journey.
not my knife journey. It's the Scott guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Scott yeah. And it's like Knife Journey is his account. I don't know. I'm pulling up my Instagram.
Yeah, I meant to tag him today in one thing, and I was like, crap.
Yeah, he put it out today with, this was on there, of course.
Which one was it?
Where is my knife tube schedule?
My Knife Journey, Scott.
Yeah. Oh, not my. I was confusing it. It's my knife journey, not my
Thanks,
journey
fellas.
EDC.
Hey, if you guys have any questions after the live stream, off the live stream, feel free to send us messages on Instagram, wherever. Feel free to reach out, post something.
Absolutely. Fellows Forge and Jesse, thanks for popping in. And that's right, Brown Sugar. We ain't never getting rid of you.
Nope. We're just talking
and to
about
answer the question, Raccoon Tactical, this is the D2 React tie from CountyCom.
Yep.
D2 full titanium liners, micarta, deep hollow grind, under $30. It's a good way to pass time at work.
Yeah, what is everyone's does anyone have a grail knife in mind? Because that actually brings me back to front flippers actually that we talked about earlier. So I'm curious what individuals have listed as grail knives right now. I mean,
this is one of my
grail
top
knife.
grails right now.
I don't mean ones you have, I mean ones you want. Like
no, this isn't mine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're about
This
to
is
send
the
that
pass
off.
around knife.
Yep.
So that's why, I mean, this jumped, like, I know I want like Spyderco, Shaman and CTS XHP is one of my grails, but this might have passed it. What's your current grail? Jake Anderson says Winterblade Factor 8. Yeah. Mafia Bill, Protect Godfather. Nice. How about you, Mr. Llama?
So there's a knife maker. His name is Mitch Clark. He is from South Africa.
Nice.
You can see him featured on African Custom Knives. Goodness, he's got his own account. He does everything himself, all the machining, all the milling, everything's done by hand. And he works with materials such as, like antique paper, micarta, or antique linens, and what did he use recently? A burgundy. Well, he did like a burgundy, some burgundy material he stained, but the point is the machine work is so well done and fine. The jimping, it's almost like Mother Nature, like on some animals where you get that feeling, almost like an animal tongue where it catches, but it's pretty
Yeah.
smooth at the same time. His jimping does that. If you want it to catch, it catches. If you don't want it to catch, it doesn't catch. And it's hyper fine. And the blade finishes, the blade styles, they're small, they're compact, they're kind of gentlemanly in a way, but they're also not. He makes larger ones, smaller ones. I don't know. The first time I held one in my hand, it was like, okay, like I understand.
Nice. How much are they?
He's like
I'm
22,
sure not
23
cheap.
years old. Um, they aren't. So they kind of go up in an auction style in the sense that he
Okay.
starts them out at a couple $100s, and then almost immediately someone's like 1,500. It's like, well, good seeing you. And then someone else is like 3,000. You're like, oh, give me some popcorn, I'll watch.
You're like, I'm gonna sit this one out.
The silent auction, they were going almost to 10,000. I mean,
Wow.
they are, but they, he himself, talking to him, he's very humble. He's very down to earth. Just he enjoys what he does, and what he values them at is not necessarily what people are paying for them. People are willing to
Sure.
pay that much for this piece of art because he is making them entirely by hand,
Yes.
and you can tell
That's
when you hold it
dope.
in your hand. You just can see that kind of craftsmanship, and it just stands out. And I guess it's a grail of mine because it yeah, I don't know, it's very
Each
obvious.
one is its own piece, one of a kind.
Yeah, and it's just obvious effort and a passion was put into this. That I think that was the biggest part of it.
I've seen that on Blade Show coverage, Bladed Ginger. That's one I'd like to check out. One that
Westinghouse is a
Gareth
good one.
mentioned that I have to agree with. Two of my top grails right now. One is an Aries custom, and my favorite Aries is the Spike. I love the Sayax style, but an Aries Bloom, an Aries Thorn, any Aries. And I also want a Mr. Eddie custom. Full 80/20 with titanium. Yep. With a Brian Reblade and Magna Cutter K390. Yeah, the ADs, the bigger ADs. Neil Mack, welcome back. I only have the 80/20.5. I do want an 80/20, and I want the 80/10 and 15.
The AD series are fantastic. Those are really cool.
I think I'm going to get to bring it in, Bladed Ginger, in the pass around group I'm in. I think I can bring in the Winter Blade, the 3 new knives. If I can, I'm going to, so I can show that auto off.
Those Winter Blade knives are next level technology. I
I've
mean,
never touched
whoa,
any Winter Blade yet.
wow, magnet knives are crazy.
Yeah, I want a Scorpion lock really badly, Brandon. That's why I want an 80/15 or an 80/15 light.
There's a whippersnapper on Blade Bench for 600 right now. Goodness. Well, you can just hang out here in this live stream, and Loser will be in here eventually. He's a
He
whippersnapper
is.
for free.
He's here.
Nah, we got
We
some
got we got
alpaca
we got yeah, we
weirdo.
got the retard. We got the wannabe camel, or I mean,
We got
whatever he is.
we got some alpaca in here. I don't know
Yeah.
where Lahu Zahur is. Say his name
Which
3
is a
times, so he'll show up.
whippersnapper that you like, Stacy? There's, I think several of the whippersnappers are fugly as sin, but there are a couple whippersnappers that are dope. Midway USA, yeah.
Oh, that was another. Maybe that was it. Hardwareless. That's one of the features of Mitch Clark knives.
Oh,
Posted his link
nice.
in the Instagram page in the chat. I don't know. Something about seeing no hardware is nice.
Yeah.
Not saying hardware's not nice. Just sometimes the style complements.
Sure. Makes it cool.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with this. This is my first Mannix. I've wanted a Mannix for a while.
That's cool.
And got the M4 in a trade from Chris Morris. And I like this platform more than the PM2 platform.
I'm trying to get a Little Native. I would trade this for Little Native.
I have the
green one is so cool. That's
the 20
awesome.
CV
Yes,
with the
I would
Lynch
love that.
Northwest.
I
I
love the
love this
shit out
little
of that.
knife.
That thing is awesome. I would trade. I would. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Trade. That
Yeah, I
thing's
love this little guy.
so
I really also like the idea
Alpaca,
of
you're
the
not new.
10V that River's Edge Cutlery just dropped. A 10V little native. But
Wait,
the
what?
only way I could ever get rid of this guy is if I got the warning.
There's a 10V Little Native.
Yeah, River's Edge Cutlery just dropped it last week. Chris Morris grabbed one right away.
I see
10V
that.
little native.
Oh my gosh.
The scales are ugly, but who cares?
That's fugly as can be.
There's so many scale options to swap it out to.
Yeah, it's just on top of that price, it's a bit bonkers.
Yeah, no, this one wasn't bad at all. I got this one on sale for $120 at Knife Joy.
I picked this one up brand new on the secondary for it was like 95.
Nice. For 110, S110?
Yeah, I couldn't say no to that one. It would, and plus it's
Woo.
I think it
I
came
think
in
his wife
retail at
likes his
160 or
hardware.
something.
Yeah. And my first one was the one that my wife and daughter got me, the PM2 that I put the Ultim scales on.
Okay.
And then the wife got me the little native. And then I just got the Mannix. And I definitely want more Spydercos. I really want a Canis. I want a Sage 5. I like that. I think a little more than the PM3
nice
or Para 3.
17 years, I think she's a hardware person.
Yeah. I really want the Capara as well.
Rolf, I will say this. I think some most Spyderco blades, the normal natural first Spyderco blades are absolutely ugly as can be. My opinion. Doesn't mean they don't cut well or work well.
Yeah.
At the same time, the fact that Spyderco offers blade options such as this guy or the Bodacious or the Shaman or Little Native or some weird ones out there. I think that's one of the coolest things about that company. The whole is unique.
It is. And it works.
It really is. It does work. I mean,
a smock is one I would like, Fook. I know we did talk about grails. Two of my grails are the Warning and the Tonto PM2.
I'm not a big Spyderco fan either.
I want the Warning. I want the Tonto.
Doesn't mean there isn't one or two that are like,
I am a huge fan of the Mannix 2. I want to put the aluminum scales on it. I want to put the aluminum scales on it from OG, and a Lynch Northwest clip, of course. But
what's up, Mind of Milton?
Very happy with this. Mind of Milton, what up? What up?
Yeah, I love that blade shape. Really good with a little bump there. I mean, that's kind of what
exactly. Yeah. It does it for me more than the PM2. It just is a little easier to use. Everything about it. Yeah, Jake Anderson. Once you do, it can be hard to. Yeah, you just want another Spyderco and another one.
So Spyderco has this thing where you can be part of a club where I don't know if it's like Creator Club or something.
Collectors Club. I want to do that so badly, but it's expensive.
It is, and you pay a certain amount a year, and what it does is means they release an X amount of knives a year, and then you always get the same number knife. Usually they do custom variants and stuff, and you'll get like knife 009. And every single time you get a knife from them, part of the collectors, it will be 009.
Yeah, it'll have your collector number on it.
Exactly. So
OCD for EDC is the one that I watch open those every time.
yeah. So what you should do is, if you're interested in checking out some of these, collector 003 is apparently a friend of Way of Knife owner. Um, and so if you go to Way of Knife every day, it was like for 60 days, and they've been doing this for almost the last month. They're releasing 15 Spydercos
Oh
to go
wow!
on sale. So they put them on sale. They put them on the website at noon, and then they go on sale at 3 p.m. So 3 hours later, Eastern time, or something like that. They give people time to look at them and shop them. But
And there's
seriously,
one of each, I'm guessing.
yes, and there's so you can pretty much find any single variant over the last like 12 years of Collector Club's number 003 on Way of Knife's website. And it is crazy the amount of little natives, and it's the weirdest things that
Yeah.
Spyderco's come out with.
Oh yeah.
And if you ever want a chance at getting them at good prices, slightly discounted, barely used items,
I'll have to keep an eye on that.
it's a good place to shop around to see what Spyderco has done without having to bounce around to different platforms or accounts and
Yeah.
stuff. So there's something there for everyone.
I would love to join the Spyderco Collectors Club. I'm sure it's mad expensive because the amount of knives that they send you.
You do.
And I do know that, like, sometimes I would be mad if I got a shipment of a bunch of the CTS BD1 with a bunch of half serrated blades. Like every
Or
once in a while, he opens up a box that I'm like, yeah, I don't care for this one. But most of the time, I want 80% of what he opens.
yeah,
OCD
some
for
of them are
EDC is the one that
weird.
I watch open them the most.
Some of them are just
And
if
then
you want to
watching
see
him
what we're talking about,
the sharpness test every time on him. That is fun because he opens up the collector's box and then he does a sharpness test on every one of them and lines them up in order of sharpness.
really?
Yeah, OCD for EDC. He's the one that sells the CMEs, the compression made easy buttons. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't
For the
think I've
compression
checked them
locks,
out.
he sells the button that you put right here. But he
No
opens
way.
the Spydercos every month. And he's like 016B or something is his number. I don't remember right now. That's really cool, BNA. That's a good hookup. I'm gonna get some more water real quick. I'll be right back.
Excuse me. 3 awesome new Spydercos. Factory edge. All right, I see that now. Ooh, sneezing. Yeah, Spyderco is definitely a heart serrated. Works for me every time. Hey, Neil McKenzie. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, I've noticed that as well. Some shop owners, people. I mean, I think it's pretty common for Spyderco club collectors or collector club individuals to keep the ones they like and sell the ones they don't. Help them recoup that cost. I mean, there's some unique ones. Definitely. There was that letter series. Yeah, I was looking up that Sprint Run Kiwi as well. That would be really cool. I know a lot of people wanted that. That's a crazy looking. The Kiwi's weird. I actually they may have had one on Way of Knife. Nope, they did not. What knife would you recommend for shaving incredibly soft, comfortable, high quality wool? Well, seeing as I'm a llama and that is exactly what I have. What are you shaving are you shaving llamas? You can't be shaving alpacas. No. It's ridiculous. No alpaca has soft, luscious fur like that. I don't know. Lmax gets crazy sharp. 14C gets razor sharp. Asking for a friend always. 20 CV has a good carbide structure for getting stupid insanely sharp. You know, go for a smaller vanadium carbide structure, something that's like, geez, LC 200 would be good. Don't really need corrosion resistance, but yeah, just need to get a razor edge on it. Could talk about knife steel composition if you guys want to. No kazoos here. Well, actually. And no. Nope. One
I'm
day
back.
a week. Kazoos are reserved for Mondays. If my wife knew I was playing a kazoo in this house and it wasn't Monday, oh my gosh.
Yeah, my
Yes,
I
K390 does as well. M390, K390, LMAX.
I don't have any K390 or LMAX yet.
Yep. And then 20 CV is pretty much
M390.
M3. Yeah, it's a rebranded M390. CPM makes it though, so it's crucible powder
Yeah,
metallurgy.
it's American M390.
Yeah, but the difference in how it's made changes up the carbide structure and how it lines up. It's fantastic when you get to like that's what this guy is, and then the QSP's M390. But I would definitely say the 20 CV, the CPM 20 CVs particularly, gets way sharper and
Does
stays
it?
way. Oh my gosh, these two are my workhorses. Like these two knives put in most of the work here because one's 20 CV, one's M390, and I just don't want to sharpen my knives that often. And they last the longest.
That's why I have been using this one so
Oh
much lately.
yes,
The S90V.
yes.
And this hollow grind is such a laser. I mean, I use this thing frequently, and it's still an S cutting laser beam, or you can make little confetti if you want. It just
That's a
bites.
good one.
QSP did a great job on this. Like when this showed up, I was definitely overjoyed. This was quite the surprise.
I almost picked up I almost got a Vosteed Psyop, that purple, that dark misty purple variant they just
Yeah.
dropped. It was like midnight 30, 1 a.m. and I'm sitting there in bed just about to fall asleep, and it's in my shopping cart. I'm just like, what am I doing?
I Ikra, what's up, Ikra? How you
I
doing?
was so close. That's how I
Yeah.
bought a KitchenAid mixer. That's literally exactly how I bought a KitchenAid mixer.
You bought a KitchenAid mixer instead of
No, not instead of go years back. And one day
midnight 30.
at 1 a.m. I end up buying a professional grade KitchenAid mixer, pasta machine with it, like all the attachments, because I cook and that's a huge hobby of mine, pretty much what I do.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm looking at my wife like 2 days later. I'm like, how could you let me do this? Why are you letting me buy KitchenAid mixers at 1 a.m.? You should be occupying me at 1 a.m. and not letting me buy KitchenAid mixer. If you see me trying to buy KitchenAid mixer, distract me. Stop me.
Jake Anderson says the kazoo last night freaked his dog out.
The animals they were out of my room. My
Yes.
wife was in the other room. They're gone. Every
I-
Monday
I was in the office, and my pit bull started off in here with me. But yeah, the kazoo got rid of her.
It did feel like a psyop. I almost felt I think Brandon's onto something. I think I was manipulated by a psyop to buy. I think you're onto something. I need to make a tinfoil hat.
Take it easy, Neil Mac. Have a good one, homie.
Thanks for stopping by, Neil. Love that sleep's foot. That's what you call a lazy sheep's foot blade. It's a sleep's foot.
That thing is such a beast. And it's great action too. I thought that they would be numbered because they only made 200 of them, but I can't find that it's numbered anywhere.
I don't think it is. It's just because that's TPK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say no to Way of Knife.
I've seen a few of them on your channel.
Yeah.
They do some gorgeous customs.
They do. And the penguin, like, it's a guillotine.
It's such a good platform for it.
It is. I love the QSP. Todd Carr, thanks for saying goodbye to Neil.
Need anti-kazoo noise cancellation headphones. Yeah, no crap. Man, there was a couple of times when he got real beat red that I was wondering.
I was just waiting for him to like essentially be laughing, and then come up and have like oxygen in his hand, like. I mean, it's signed. I can't, it's a signed one.
The first
it's
sheep's
like a show. It's like a show kazoo. You don't play a show instrument,
Yeah. I want to see the sheep spoon. Stacy, the flamingo.
The sheep spoon. I like that.
I love a good poon on a knife.
Brandon, yeah, I've got a big mute button. Big mute button. Actually, I was actually filming some voiceovers and content during that because I had to stream up, turn Rob's volume down, and just be like, all right, gotta do some other stuff on the side.
Oh,
DBD, you're turning into a robot again. Put another quarter in. Now it sounds like you're singing Do Re Mi. Yeah, he's got to put another quarter in to keep it going. No, it's not Lil Wayne. This is T-Pain. This is DBD's T-Pain Auto Tune feature. Well, oh, just you guys and me now. No DBD here. No DBD here. Well, I don't have an Ultimate collection like he does. But I do have a pewter collection. Gotta get weird while he's not here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get weird. Talk about pewter goblets while DBD's not here. Oh, that's great. Oh, it focuses on that. Anyway. A pewter knife scale's probably not. I don't know if he'll focus.
Oh,
This was the goblet I got commissioned, and I sent him a portrait of DBD, and this is what came back. I thought it was, seeing that I've never seen him before, I thought it was spot on. I was like, if I saw him, I imagine that's what he looked like.
That's exactly it. Except he didn't get my beard. He missed the beard.
That's when you give him this look.
Am I back? Can you hear me?
Yep, you're back. You're here. We
Okay.
got you. Now I'm putting the pewter away. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of utility work around the area. It makes stuff fun.
Right. Exactly, Brandon. I'm the one channel that talks about pew pews and doesn't get demonetized. Would you like to see my pew pew collection? The next one. This was my other vision. I had a dream and I was like, I think this is what DVD looks like. Whereas the last one had no beard. I was like,
That one's got the beard. See, that one I'm down with.
He's a wizard. He's an absolute wizard.
That one works. Oh, I love that, Stacy. I just saw Stacy's poon. And it's beautiful.
As one would anticipate.
She even has matching cover, or she even has a couple of different covers for it, different colors to dress it up. It's nice. I like it. Beautiful poon, Stacy.
Matching linens. Always have to have matching linens.
Here, now I gotta see if I can let's share screen real quick.
Share. He's like, can I put this on the internet?
Okay, we're gonna share, and then we're gonna share.
Oh, Gons. Hey, Gons. You did not win. Just want to let everyone know, Gons did not win.
Come on. Okay. Just share. Why aren't you sharing? Check. And I don't think it's sharing.
No, it's not sharing.
Nope.
It's like the camera's not focusing.
I don't know if it's not letting me do it because we're verticals, but it just won't let me even click the share button right now.
Is it just on her Instagram page?
No, it's not letting me on my StreamYard. Is what I'm trying. Oh yeah, she sent it to me on Instagram. Can you share your screen?
I think so.
Because for some reason mine's not letting me, but I can forward this to you.
Go for it. Share screen.
I just sent it to you. My share? No. Oh, okay. Now I can add it. There we go. There we go.
Ooh!
Look at that. That's Stacy's spoon. Sheep spoon.
Gaze upon Stacy's poon.
Now you see the matching linens.
I like how they're a performance weave.
Yes. For breathability. And quick access.
Immediate deployment.
That is dope. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that bead and color. Goodness gracious. Yeah, bladed ginger lanyards.
There's just such cool work.
I arrived for the knife. I stayed for the lanyard.
I like lanyards on small fixies. It just works.
You're not wrong, Brandon. You're not wrong. Seeing the full
we need to see it from the back so we can see that full poontang.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, back to where we were.
And so then the weather today.
A
Very
little
sunny.
moist. I
A
mean,
little sunny. Very sunny and some moisture.
that
Hmm.
is a dope knife, Stacy. Thank you for sharing. BNA says he's lanyardless over here.
It's all right. Some lanyards, you want just an extra nut with you to get that brass nut. Sometimes, okay, I gotta. This is still an idea that I'm gonna make a video of the longest. I'm just gonna make a knife lanyard that's like a yard long, and obviously, if it's woven in a yard long, then it's probably like 10 yards worth of paracord.
Of emergency paracord, of course.
Exactly, and so this one is always longer than its blade, like knife, always, because it all started out as a joke. I have removed this lanyard and I have recreated this thing 3 times now because I have actually removed it when someone needed paracord. I'm just like, I actually have like 35 inches here for you. Or 50 inches, actually. And so I keep putting a ridiculously long lanyard back on here because it only stays on for like a week. Someone eventually needs rope in that time, and I just happen to be carrying this thing. Thing comes off. Go home.
That's
Throw that one on.
hilarious. Now the ones that I don't have very many, but the lanyards that I have are typically pretty short, just for
Great for that.
ease of pulling a knife out and
Mhm.
for getting that pinky
Yes.
control.
Especially in a sheath. A lanyard in a if you have your knife in a sheath, a lanyard is almost too essential. I mean, it
Yeah,
gives you that
it just
great
makes it so easy to pull
leverage.
out. And like something like this, my neck knife, the mini Elementum, is so tiny, but that lanyard gives me four fingers.
Alpaca, if you gotta ask, you wouldn't understand.
I hope to someday say I've got 35 inches for you.
Ay, ay, ay. Do I need to host like a little YouTube lesson video to show you how you too can have 35 inches ready at any moment?
Luke B, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know why people still be wearing. No, 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 no. Hey, we don't do that in here. I don't care about talking about the masks, but we don't we don't go political in here, homie. At
Oh,
least the paternity tests have never come back to
damn.
bite him.
Check this out.
Stays one step ahead of the paternity tests.
These are the lanyards that Bladed Ginger makes. That's tightly
That's got a
woven.
bit of cord to it.
Yeah.
That's a thick boy.
But he's using that's not 550. That's what's the one smaller than that?
The micro cord.
Yeah, it looks like he's using micro cord. At least 1, 2, 3, 4.
That'd be a lot of it.
Four different strands of micro cord. 95 cord. Jesus.
Gotcha.
That's fantastic.
It could also be used to plug a bullet wound.
I was just about to say short, stiff, and to the point. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Devo nip. Everything you need.
3 kids later, sniff, sniff.
There, yeah, 2x2 box stitch. There it is. Yeah, 4 strand. Got it.
Yeah, I was gonna get snipped, but my bitch got spayed instead. When I was gonna get neutered, but with our insurance, it was free for her to get spayed, or it was like $1,600 out of pocket for me to get neutered. She's like, "Oh, I'll do it."
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Angelo.
My drive.
Put another quarter in EDC.
It looks like God. Come on.
Shake it, kick it, hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, T-Fetch. That's always part of a prospect kit. Okay? Maybe.
You're a little robotic.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yep.
Okay,
Back.
cool.
Yeah, Fook, uh actually I have a really good, what was it, Weavers?
I've just had the Deadly Daughter's boyfriend tie my lanyards lately.
Yeah, Hit a Bladed Ginger, or I know Weavers of Eternity, the YouTube channel. They've been around for a long time. They're almost at 1 million subscribers. They just got over 900,000. A lot of great short videos, easy to follow. There's so many. Yeah, Brandon's got it. Weavers of Eternity. But yeah, Snake Knot, Cobra Knot, Double Snake Knot, Diamond Knot, Monkey's Fist, Clove Hitch. Well, those are just things you should know. Yeah. 1 second.
Don't forget, if you need paracord, Atwood Rope is in the description, along with a 10% discount code. Atwood Ready Ropes dispensers. Very easy way to keep your paracord together. All kinds of colors, all kinds of dispensers, and 10% off code in the description of this live.
10% off code.
Yeah, get you some Atwood rope.
Get you some Atwood rope.
They send you a whole sticker sheet with your Atwood rope.
You get lots of stickers.
Look at that. That's worth the $20 already that you're paying for the Atwood rope.
So
already.
many stickers just for you.
Whole sheet.
Holy sheet. Lots of stickers.
I've made bootlaces. I've made plenty of bootlaces with paracord before, Alex. Lose a bootlace to have a bootlace tear in the field, replace with paracord.
See you later, Stacy. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you sharing.
Always good to hanging out, Stacy.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you for sharing your beautiful poon. We all enjoyed it.
All of us did.
Lovely.
Lovely. Immaculate. It is one of a century to be remembered for decades. 550 boxers? You have no idea. I look, we're talking about being prepared. I've got about like 80 yards of microcord woven making my briefs right now. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but I tell you what, I can lower a goat down a little. That scene at the beginning of Ace Ventura, not going to happen to me. I got paracord. Not going to happen to me. That raccoon would be here today, hosting this live. So, the moral of the story, paracord underwear is worth it. Come on. It's worth it.
Yeah, a bag made out of 550 cord. That's going to have a whole...
You can't be sending me photos of your bag. Like, come on. We just met.
Man, went from poon to his bag. That's not quite as fun.
DBD, you got to give me a warning here. I might have something up on the screen. You can't just flip over willy-nilly like that. You can't trust the preview.
Wait, arm load up.
That's really cool. Oh, it's got a cinch top. That's really cool. I really hate to tell you this, DBD, but it's happening again. We need to have the conversation. I think it's at that time in our relationship where we just need to come to the truth of 300 foot in your pear sack. Goodness gracious. He can lower a goat down, then he's got no drawer. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think about that side. Valid point, Brandon. How do I explain that to the rescuers? Why am I coming down a mountain with a tiny goat, no underwear? I swear I'm not from. Yeah, that'd be a weird one to explain. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Finally, people. Thank you. People are catching up. Put another quarter. So what EDC with DBD would like to say is he really appreciates everyone being here. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Stab that like button, smash that subscribe button. Go check out your other friends, content creators, leave a comment, do all that fun jazz. Say something, stop by, check in on your friends, say hi to someone, do whatever you got to do, I don't know. Check out paracord sax, things like that. So thank you everyone for being here and participating, being part of this live stream. Thank you for being part of the giveaway. Really cool getting
There we go.
just all the support in the community. And if EDC with DBD was here, I know he would just love to say so many cool things.
I
But
think I'm back to say goodbye.
we truly miss him. He'll always be with us. You know, it's what can we say about the guy? He's just stand up, stabby, lover of Ultim, lover of all things piss colored.
All things piss colored.
I really wish he was here to say something to you guys because this is becoming a really long-winded eulogy. Anyone else
I
want to
hope
say something? Like,
everybody.
does anyone? You didn't write anything? Bullshit! You knew him for 10 years. All right. Well, here he is.
All right, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. We definitely had good times.
He's got the eulogy.
It'll yeah, we 21 OTF salute. I like that. Here we go. And some tap. Oh no, we got the kazoo. We're gonna get sued by Rob. We're gonna get cease and desist letter.
Oh my gosh. Not even going to.
I appreciate everybody hanging out today. Good times.
Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate the clap on the giveaway, homie.
Gone.
Damn. What you do? Don't blame the cat. Don't blame the cat.
That's going to be a new song. Yeet the kazoo. What you got to do?
Right,
Yeet the kazoo.
Bladed Ginger, I'm on every Tuesday and every Saturday at the same time on YouTube, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeet the kazoo.
Try to do guests frequently. So I'm sure Tactical Llama will be back on singing with me soon. Oh shit. And everybody have a killer day.
Definitely.
Stay safe, stay frosty, and of course, stay deadly.
Always.